It's warm.
What are we doing?
Stretching.
And why are we doing
before
it?
the stream?
Hello, Groundhog.
Groundhog, how are you doing?
This is how Tifa does stretches, so I have to make fun of her for doing it.
Welcome back.
How are you doing? How's your second week of school been? Yeah.
Still enjoying your classes.
So,
Hey.
Tifa is incapable of plugging in her headphones correctly.
I always plug myself into that one.
Doing it wrong.
Evie.
Hello, Evie. How are you
Happy
doing?
Friday as well.
Yes, happy Friday, everyone.
Oh, I am so happy it's Friday, it's weekend, it's still way too warm, but it's weekend.
Yes. You know, somehow I forgot how it was to stream during summer, because last year this time I didn't need to care about what I look like. We didn't have a face cam then. So I think actually a couple of the streams when it was really warm over here I did basically in just my underwear because people couldn't see.
I think you actually did do one in your
I know, because you insisted we also do a workout cam. I'm sitting here in the lightest shirt I could find, wearing pants, being very warm. And I don't like it, but we'll get to it.
Well, you could have turned off the workout thingies and still stream without pants.
No. I was a bit overtired and accidentally slept in today, so no ADHD meds. Goodbye productivity. So, I didn't know this. This is the kind of medication. That's what I was looking for. Up to a great start. But if you don't take it at a certain time, you just skip it. I would have imagined you can just take it later, but I guess that's also not good.
I thought so too, but I honestly do not know anything about that, so sorry.
Final Fantasy XIV is totally eating my life. Are you replacing the bad habit of World of Warcraft with a less
Final
bad
Fantasy.
habit of Final Fantasy XIV, or how exactly is that working out?
It's also the one we played, no?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Really good game. The only thing I absolutely could not get used to is the map. The map system, I don't know. Especially inside buildings.
The map was okay for me.
No.
What I couldn't get over is the floatiness. Like that I can kind of stomach by itself. And the global cooldown on all skills. I don't like that. I know you can live with that. I know it's not that big of a deal. To me, didn't like it.
Fair enough.
Because of side effects, if I take it late, I won't be able to sleep even more than usual. It's a stimulant. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Sleep
fair.
is important.
I would take sleep over that as well.
Talking about that, I didn't get much sleep last night. We were up too late. So I had a short night. I had to get up early for work. I'm warm. And I'm warm.
Did you already mention it's warm?
Yeah, we should not have left the windows and doors open this long.
I think it's clear we're not summer people.
No, definitely not. Still play World of Warcraft a bit, but I could see replacing it. Well, if you like it better, then why not?
It's a good game. The only thing I was against at first is like the monthly having to pay. But then I realized I
Same
do the
as
same.
World of Warcraft, and you play RuneScape.
And then I realized I do the same with RuneScape anyway, so.
I mean, I know what you mean. Like, we are particularly used to like free-to-play MMOs, but still, you pay for RuneScape. Even though, don't you normally just buy your subscription with in-game money?
No, I don't.
Why
They
not?
have a sale like once a year. And then I get a year for like $70.
Oh yeah, true. That's usually my birthday gift or something like that for you.
Yeah, exactly. And that's not too bad, so. Big sunk cost in World of Warcraft.
Yeah, if you've been playing since launch, that was 2004, I want to say. 17 times 12 times the sub fee. For the people that were there from the beginning, I think it was 2004.
But Final Fantasy was also like $9 a month, no?
Something like that, yeah. Yeah. Plus the like add-ons. Like once a year, it's like what, $50?
Yeah.
Something like that, 30? I don't know. Now I can tell you what musical and specifically what character and song Nagita reminds me about a lot. I hope someone gets this. Please do. To me, he reminds me of the Heath Ledger Joker.
Yeah, no.
He willingly went into a place where he would get caught to blow up part of a building. That's literally a scene in The Dark Knight, where he goes to jail to blow it up. Like this was all planned.
Suppose, fair enough.
I haven't played the whole time, but I have been playing over 10 years. Yeah.
Same with RuneScape. My account is 14 and something years old. But I also had like a few breaks in between as well.
And so I've built a bomb. Tonight our school is Vietnam. Let's guarantee we never see their senior prom. I
do
don't
not
get
know
it.
that.
No. No. Let me Google that.
The power of Google.
I'm pretty sure that even when I do know what it's about, I still won't have, still haven't seen it. Havers the musical ensemble.
I've also never heard of that.
Nope. Nope. Sorry. Can check it out later, but right now, nope.
No ringing any
Seeing it the
bells.
first time I played. It's like Mean Girls with murder. I also know that Mean Girls exists and it was a huge thing, but haven't seen that either.
That's basically all. I know the title. I
Yeah.
have no clue what it's about or who
I have an
all
idea
plays
what it
in
could be about. It could be about Mean
Mean
Girls.
Girls?
Yes.
Yeah. Who would have thought? And the
Everyone but you, apparently.
And the plot twist is that it's gonna be kind girls?
No, there is no plot twist. I think.
Oh, okay.
The plot twist is that they're assholes. You know, as it says on the tin, basically.
Fair enough. No,
Talking about things that I do understand a bit, how's your school life going? How was the second week? Are you still having fun?
I feel like playing Final Fantasy. It was free until level 30, no?
Let me look that up.
I don't think we even got that far.
Free trial limitations.
I don't even remember at which point we stopped playing.
You can play up until level 60 now.
Oh, I was quite sure that was 30.
Nope.
Or I have 30 in my
That's
mind.
when we played it the last time. Yeah, now it's level 60, and I think the entire content of the first and of the base game and the first add-on are included.
Oh, okay, that's
Like they
pretty
add
nice.
to it every time they bring out a new add-on, more or less.
Fair enough.
If you've played before, I doubt you can get a free trial. That's what a new email address is for.
Well, that too. Every time I think of an MMO though, I feel like playing Terra Rise or Terra again so much.
But they ruined it.
But then I start over,
It's not what it used to be.
get to the end level, and then I'm just bored.
Level cap.
Stop. Yeah. Good morning, you beautiful people.
Hello, Fody.
You. How are you doing, Fody?
I tried to do the Discord Nitro thing, but when I clicked on the link you sent, already taken. And it wasn't me. I don't even know what Nitro does. I think it...
Already taken. Is
Yeah.
it because I clicked on it?
I don't know. Could you redeem it? Because I couldn't.
Well, I got until the screen where it had the conditions that I wanted to look at, because I don't want it to be stuck with it for
It
you.
might be you, yes.
Really?
Wow, Cobalt strats
But I
once again.
didn't redeem anything.
Cobalt strats everywhere I look.
I didn't even give in or hand in any details.
Cobalt strats. It was really good. Yes. My morning classes wasn't as great this week, but I'm still really enjoying my Hebrew class.
Oh, it's seriously mine now. But
Click on it,
I'm sorry.
do the thing,
Let me have a quick look.
try to unfuck the situation, of course.
I didn't enter anything.
If you want to start fresh, I beg you, let me recruit you.
No, it's not me, because when I refresh it says that. Okay, you can see that?
No.
I have proof.
Well,
It's taken.
See yes, read no, because it's also mirrored, which...
It says the Noxusecatuat. Wait a sec.
Code has already been redeemed.
Yep. So it's not me, because I didn't redeem it.
Evie, is that a sarcastic you want to recruit us?
Let me
What's the
recruit
benefits?
you. I'm guessing you... Well, I think before you got some items for it. And sometimes you also get a mount in...
I know. That's what I'm asking. That fucking serious. Okay. What's the benefits? I'm curious. Anka, I can't believe you guys haven't seen Mean Girls. I'm sorry.
Like I said, I know it exists. Also, I'm really happy to hear that you're still enjoying your Hebrew class.
Yes,
even though your morning class wasn't as great today, but still.
As long as you're enjoying your class, I think that's like the most important part.
Yeah.
If I recruit 3 people, I get an awesome mount. Oh, fair enough.
Oh, well, definitely send a link then.
That makes sense.
Like, if you already get it from just getting from just getting us to level up a bit, then send it over. Because that's something I can check.
What's the prerequisites for the people you recruit? Do you have to buy like a monthly subscription, or do we just have to like play until a certain point in the game? Or is it just enough to create an account? I don't think it would be bad.
It depends on the thingy.
There. I need 3 people to buy Start Edition and sub 1 month.
Okay. Well, that I do not guarantee. I think the problem was at some point that there was just no time to play anymore.
I don't exactly recall. Wasn't Final Fantasy XIV also the one where if you play for a certain amount of time you get less XP?
I really don't remember.
Or was that Terra?
It's been like a year
Terra
since
also
we
has that rested XP.
Yeah, Terra has that, like, the longer you are, if you are locked out for a few hours, like in the city.
Yeah, in the
get...
resting area. Up until a certain point you would get bonus XP when you then started playing again.
Yep.
Basically to incentivize people to develop healthier habits, like not playing 24/7, but maybe only 12 hours a day.
Not that it helped anymore. Leveling up now, it's super fast. Or last time we played, at least.
Yeah, plus they took out rested XP.
Oh, well, yeah, because it's not necessary. They had those XP orbs back then, remember?
If it were free, I'd just make free alt accounts. Yes. Fair enough.
Yeah, you have a point there.
Point taken.
Might pick it up again though, if I'm gonna play again, I'll let you know. Then who knows? If I do sub, then
make accounts again, yes.
You get the referral.
Then it will still probably only like 2.5 years before we get to the point where we have to sub for 1 month, because we would probably first play the trial to a level cap. And you know our speed by now, so. But if you do want to try, let me benefit. Yes.
If we do, we'll let you benefit for sure.
Indeed.
We've been talking about it last week that we want to pick up an MMO again together. Like Phantasy Star Online 2?
Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis.
Yeah.
I've played a bit of a game and I think it looks gorgeous. The gameplay is pretty damn good. There's just no fucking content.
Well, I didn't like 1. I'm willing to try 2, but if there's nothing to do in the game, then maybe we should just wait a bit.
Sorry, I'm lying. There doesn't seem to be any content. I'm only level 7. Like, leveling is also a whole lot slower than in the normal classic PSO2, where I can probably get you to level 10 in like 30 minutes, but I'm not very good at the game even.
Fair enough.
Still.
I know X don't know Headers the Musical, but does anyone else here know it? Fody, Evie.
Do you know Harrows?
I'm trying to think, but I really believe...
No. I mean, I like musicals and stuff, I just don't know much about it.
Well, yeah, that's true. I still want to see the Lion King musical once.
We would have gone to actually see a show, but, you know, COVID. No idea. Yep. Sorry. That's a no. Cat is distracting. Bev, take all the time you need.
Morning, Bev. How do you like the iced tea, by the way?
It tastes like iced tea. Why? Which one is it?
All of them.
Do you mean all of them?
I mixed them.
So what exactly am I drinking?
No, it's just raspberry iced tea with a shot of lemon iced tea.
Oh.
Because we ran out of raspberry one.
So lemon.
Yes.
Nice.
Do recommend the musical version though. If I see it somewhere, I'll check it out.
She's talking over you. She didn't even hear you. Wow. I'm trying to pay attention. Whoa. No. It's fine.
What do I do? Well, say hi to Beth from us. And then give her some attention.
Yes.
Queens need attention. You know what I didn't do?
Tell me.
The gacha.
And? Do any of you care about us still doing gacha stuff in this game? Do you?
I did the other 187 offline.
And not a single person cared.
Yeah, but that's fine, but I like doing it. I meant that I didn't do it before.
How about this?
I was gonna do it before stream.
After we're done streaming, when you want to do something to cheer you up, you just load any of the save files, you spend all the coins on the gacha thing, press Alt F4 and start over because you didn't save, so you didn't spend anything. You can do infinite gacha.
That's a good idea.
This is kind of a spoiler, but I'm just gonna say that there are no more free time events. Yes, a spoiler, but I also expected that. So,
but
it's fine.
At least we got Akane
That's
at the very end.
That is true.
I'm happy about that, but still, I want to do the gacha.
Yeah, you can do
I'm
it.
like 3% away from all of the items.
Is there anything different about the post game for Danganronpa 2 compared to Danganronpa 1? It's just like an alternative version of game's events.
Did you max Gundam? We did not get his underwear, unfortunately.
Nope.
Not maxed.
Nope. No, we did not.
So many feels.
I've never played the post game, but I'm just gonna look it up after we're done. That's fine too. No! Fody, you have no idea how sad and also happy I am that both Nekomaru and Gundam are gone. Because now I don't have to try to do those voices anymore. And my throat has been feeling a lot better since.
Rice and hamster.
Oh my God.
At least I'm happy his hamsters are still alive somewhere though.
Yeah. Maybe they are with Bird Cow on the farm. That was adorable.
I wonder if the hamsters are gonna return. Did Gundam die? Yes, he did actually.
Yeah. Gundam killed Nekomaru.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Only it was so sad. I cried my eyes out during...
Let's do a recap in a moment. Very much the same. The second game's post game was made first, then they added to the first game too with its re-release. Okay, fair enough. Then maybe I'll check it out one day. Oh yeah, true. Usami shows up in the post game of Danganronpa 1. I knew that.
Yeah.
I forgot who told us that. When Usami popped up in Danganronpa 2.
I can send you the part where it is Fody next time. Like I had to re-watch it because it was hard to see through the blur of my tears.
Yeah, Tifa was bawling.
You have me at animals. It's not even that
Nothing
Gundam
happened
died.
to the animals. It's literally nothing.
It's
the
not-
only,
it's
the
not about
only
the
thing
fact-
that happened to the animals is that they were sad.
It's not a... Yes! It's not about the fact that Gundam died. It's about the fact that he had to say goodbye to his hamsters and the other way around.
She's getting teary-eyed now.
Yes!
Hamsters are serious business.
Animals are serious business. It's sad.
I agree.
They should not have to part. I would cry too, yes.
I'm sorry, Tifa. Wow. Her eyes are bloodshot because she's trying to not cry. You're gonna complain that you have a serious headache in about 30 minutes, aren't you?
Probably.
Just cry, it's fine. Don't give yourself a headache because you're dense. Oh my God. Hugs, Tifa.
No, thank you. I can't stand things like that.
Yeah.
Let me.
Are you sure you want to continue with the game series, Venmo?
Yeah, there's no more animals.
As far as you know.
As far as I know.
There's gonna be more animals, isn't there?
But it's not even confirmed that Sonia is taking care of them, because you just don't see them again.
Yet.
I would think if...
We haven't seen them again yet. We haven't finished the game yet.
Fair enough. That makes sense.
Recap.
Anyway, his execution though, Fodi, was pretty...
It was...
beautiful, I guess, in a way.
Out of all the ones, it was the least grotesque, if you ask me.
Yeah.
He got killed by a stampede of wild animals. And then he got carried to heaven by the spirits of his old pets.
That was kind of a sweet moment.
So despite proclaiming the whole time that he is a monster and whatnot, and that he killed Nekomaru and didn't give a fuck, apparently he did. Apparently he's a good guy, pretending to be a bad guy.
Which they kind of did on purpose, because during the trial he kept saying he would go to hell. And then he gets carried off to heaven. It was kind of a nice...
He's been saying stuff like this since the beginning. It just got more as the game progressed.
Fair enough. It was a nice touch at least.
I feel like it's pretty obvious. It's implied.
It would definitely make sense, but...
I would take care of his hamster.
I want to see them.
So, Nekomaru's murderer was Gundam. It turned out that, at least according to Gundam, and the ending in his story arc makes that believable. Makes that believable. Is that both he and Nekomaru were willing to sacrifice themselves to get the rest out of a funhouse so that they don't starve to fucking death. So it was, they were both gonna die anyway, because that's what they were doing. So we found out that it was Gundam. He's been punished. Now we made it to the final island, not just the fifth, but the final island, and we have found...
Very sci-fi.
It's very high-end science fiction, yes. We found a factory that makes Monokuma plushies.
Yep, we did.
What else did we find?
A factory that makes plushies, the place where the Mono Beasts are created.
Seemingly, yes.
Seemingly. We found our way into the castle in the theme park, where the entrance code to...
Nagito turned on us.
Wow, taking over my recap.
And maybe you want to tell us why we even went to the castle.
Okay, fine, you can continue.
Exactly, that's why I'm usually leading on the recap, because you skip parts.
Long story short, Nagito went absolutely apeshit.
Nagito went full Nagito.
Yeah, and started blowing up the place. He now gave us 2 days to announce who the traitor among us is, otherwise he's gonna kill us off by blowing up the island with bombs that he hid everywhere.
The entire island, everything.
So now we're on a wild goose chase to find bombs. He already blew up the restaurant. But we can still have breakfast.
Not the restaurant, just the lobby.
Yeah, just
but
the lobby.
The arcade game got broken.
Yeah.
We had a scene with Chiaki about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the food is safe.
The food is safe, yes. So we wasted the 2 days so far finding absolutely nothing. And now we're on a wild goose chase trying to find some fucking way to find out where the bombs are. We are led to believe that they're in the ruins, because that's the one place no one has been to yet. And Nagito gave us a hint, because he's Nagito. The other place no one has been to yet was the castle, where the funhouse was. Yeah. When we got there, it was blown wide open. We went inside, and there was a plaque on the ground with a password, apparently.
That no one can read.
And not only did I call what the password was an hour ago at that point.
No, you weren't the first one to say it.
Was I not? Did you say it first?
No, it was someone in chat who guessed with us.
Yeah, I think it was Wallace. I don't remember. Someone. But I agreed, and I was right. It's scratched out, but it does appear to be 11037, and I have no idea what that number could mean.
Who would pick that?
I'm sad you chose the floor writing first and missed all the other dialogue. Sorry about that.
We were too...
I would have thought they'd just tell us to, look around or something like that. I checked out some of the thoughts. Thank you very much. It was appreciated. talking about VODs.
We made progress.
The other day I realized that we only uploaded like the first 8 parts of a Danganronpa 1 playthrough on YouTube, so I started working on adding the rest, and then I had work, so I haven't forgotten. It will still take a while.
You know what we need?
Hamsters?
A vacation.
Would be nice. Would be nice. Had to see the reaction to that Nagito explosion and his iconic laugh. If it hadn't been for the fact that we played Danganronpa 1 and I know explosions don't matter, i.e. Toko,
Yeah.
I would have felt really shocked and I would have thought that maybe Kazuichi died, but it's just an explosion.
He didn't even had any, what do you call it, suit on him? You know,
Soot.
that leg. Soot.
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 It's spelled like foot, but with an S.
Yes.
It's soot.
Soot.
No, soot.
Soot.
Not suit. Suit is what you
I'm
wear.
not saying suit. I'm saying
Suit.
suit. Suit.
Suit.
Not suit.
They're poor eardrums. Yes. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, that must definitely suck.
We were...
Oh, now it's getting confusing. Chapter
Yeah.
5, that one, yeah.
Has it been 2 days? Oh, yeah, yesterday was first.
Oh, yeah.
So we're finishing the game today?
No,
Most likely no.
I do not think so. We're not even to the first murder yet.
First murder, we're on chapter 5.
The murder of the chapter.
Murders. I thought the next killer would be Nagito, because, you know, he went full Nagito, but now I'm inclined to believe that he will be the one that gets killed for all the bullshit stunts he's pulling. And I have no idea who the murderer is gonna be. I still maintain that Chiaki is by far the most capable person in the group, but she doesn't strike me as killer material. That could be a red herring though, as in something that's done on purpose so that I don't get the impression and then she turns out to be the killer in the end, which is bullshit.
Who do we all have left? Chiaki, Kazuichi,
We
Nagito.
have... Can we check? We have this ass face. We have Kazuichi. We have
Fuyuhiko, Akane.
Akane, Chiaki and Sonia.
If anything, it's probably gonna be a combination of Fuyuhiko and Kazuichi beating the crap out of Nagito.
Not Akane?
No, I don't think so.
My problem with these characters is
She hasn't
I don't
been
necessarily
the one.
want any of them to die except this dude, because fuck him. And this is Danganronpa, so no one is leaving this island happy. He's a bumbling fool.
Yeah, but he's the first one who has kept taking action towards Nagito. About tying him up,
Yeah, but
getting plans.
Yeah, but despite that, he's kind of a pussy though. Like, his whole plan was to let other people do the dirty jobs.
Oh, that is true, but that's why you have Fuyuhiko.
No, I'm Commander Akane and Fuyuhiko, you do the dirty stuff. No. He might have a plan, but he wouldn't carry it out.
Akane might do it, but I think Fuyuhiko might sacrifice himself or something.
Fuyuhiko would make sense as like this redemption arc thing.
Yeah,
Like,
because we're kind of in the self-sacrifice.
Yeah, he went from like complete asshole to being super apologetic and dealing with the fallout of his actions. And then I guess him saving everyone by killing Nagito would kind of make sense in a way, but I also don't quite see that.
But we don't even know if Nagito's dead yet. It could also be that Nagito kills one of us.
Then he would also kind of make sense as someone who would sacrifice himself. Do I need to remind you that he literally like eviscerated himself?
I still think
That's the
it
word,
could
right?
be Nagito killing the traitor.
I believe that the traitor is Chiaki.
Chiaki would make sense. It's definitely not Akane. Like, she won't be able to...
She also, just like Kyoko in
Hide
the
that.
first game, has a weird... Sorry, not weird. Has a mysterious relationship with her father that we did not really learn much about.
That is true.
I'm not saying that makes her a suspect or anything, I'm just saying since this is kind of like Danganronpa 1. There's parallels.
No, out of everyone as a traitor, I agree Chiaki makes the most sense. Maybe Sonya, but
I'm saying
they also don't remember.
Fuyuhiko kills Nagito for his bullshit.
That's what I just said.
But then how does the game fucking end?
Just keep going.
Like,
could also be that Nagito has nothing to do with it.
of the ones left, Fuyuhiko is now best boy. Yes, I didn't think I would ever say that when we started playing this game, but now I agree. Now I do. Great feelings, guys.
Wallace, happy Friday.
I hope work isn't too bad.
Oh yeah, true. It's Friday. How are you doing?
Still Chiaki, best character.
Well, it still could go in all directions.
Yeah.
It all depends on what's gonna happen. Either someone kills Nagito, but then the bombs will still go off and we all die.
Danganronpa 1 and 2, once again, thank you Evie for making us play these, is giving me the same weird sensation of watching Game of Thrones back when it first came out. You don't know what's gonna fucking happen. Unless you're Tifa and you guess all the murderers correctly and all the victims. Somehow.
Gundam was a joke though.
You even called that you would use the hamsters. I mean, the details were wrong, but you had the gist of it.
Yeah, but
Bullshit.
if it was Gundam, that would have been obvious. We've had several scenes where his hamsters are shown as trained ninjas. Why wouldn't he use them?
Basically. Good work into bed. Glad to hear that.
Yeah, that's good to
Very
hear.
glad to hear that. Let me pour some more water. Or me, since you didn't finish your
Just wait, the moment I see who dies, I'm gonna call it. No. Well, we're gonna find out. You ready?
I am ready.
I think giving up is really important.
Well, in that case,
Bye.
no. Let's not start with that.
If you don't give up on your dreams, they'll come true. That's just irresponsible and lazy encouragement. Wait, if you don't give up on your dreams, they'll
They
come true.
might come true.
Oh, okay.
That's how that can work, yes.
It can, but no matter how much you try without giving up, it's useless in the end. Persistence is just the worst. That's why giving up is so important. Give up.
No, don't. Perseverance!
But you can't give up if you don't even try.
That's all from Monokuma Theater.
That's actually the worst of all.
What?
I think I'm getting higher and higher. I have no clue. What can we not give up?
The moral of the story is lost on me. You might actually be stumped a bit for this one. In the way that my analytical thinking isn't working, or that her bullshit bingo of ideas is gonna go wrong. We have very, very differing ways of going about this.
To be fair, we said so many ideas earlier.
True,
That the chance of one of them maybe being right.
if I just blurt out every possible combination, I'm gonna end up right.
Well, we blurted out a lot of possible combinations.
Nagito, Fuyuhiko, one of them kills the other, I don't know which one. Well, I'm guessing at this point, Nagito is gonna be the one that ends up dead.
Could also be Sonya killing Nagito.
No.
To be with her loved one.
No.
Well, ding dong, ding dong.
What if the hamsters do it?
Hey, we still need a plushie.
Ahem. Hope's good morning. Now then.
We have 5 hours left to save the world.
Kinda sad there's no more free time.
Because the world, basically we all die in 5 hours if we haven't solved this shit by then.
Would be a good time to chill.
Hey, Akane, let's go to the beach.
No, we already got our underwear.
So? Wow. The scenery this morning is the same as it ever was. I can see the sunlight peeking through the window. I can hear the faint sound of waves crashing on the beach. But the bombs Nagito said are going to destroy all this once time runs out at noon. At the moment, there's nothing about our situation that's changing for the better. Usually I'd go to the restaurant, but what should I do today? As long as I remember what Nagito said.
We should not listen to him.
Fuck this guy. It sounded like he was planning to hang out at the restaurant all day. Wait a minute. He's going to be there all day? Then, if anyone went to the restaurant like they normally do, the bad feeling lingering in my chest grew with each beat of my frantic heart. I immediately ran out of my cottage.
Ran.
If you didn't hear yet, the Devas of Destruction are in Sonia's care. Groundhog mentioned that it's implied. Did we miss something?
But we didn't see anything. It basically ends with the hamster standing... Wait, can you go into her cottage? See if the hamster thingy is there?
I mean, the island is gonna explode in a moment, but sure.
Hey, we gotta settle this once and for all.
True. Hamsters are important.
Well, it could be that the hamsters went free.
And then went to her.
Can we go inside? Oh my god.
Nope.
This is much more important.
Not to Hajime.
Because if she has the hamsters, Gundam's hamster setup has to be in her.
I just instantly assumed it because we were so close. It makes sense.
It definitely makes sense, especially as Lyko keeping them as a reminder.
It's confirmed in dialogue, it's just kinda shoved in there. Could be that we skipped it, could be that we still see it. Either way, I'm happy about that. Imagine if they like changed her like sprites so that at some point she just does something and they pop out on her like they do in Gundam.
That would be really cute. I would like it if they do that.
Yolanda.
Good morning, Hajime. About yesterday, I may have been somewhat careless with my words. I could not keep myself from snapping at what Kazuichi said, and I acted on my own. Thanks to my actions, everyone ended up going their own separate ways, right?
Yeah, but what you said wasn't wrong either.
Didn't she tell him to shut up?
She told him to get fucked, basically, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I have not given up yet. I will do my very best to live until the very end. If not, I will not be able to face Gundam, Nekomaru, or the others who have died. Okay. So she's probably not gonna be it. Well, doesn't mean anything, because if she saves everyone, you can't see it as a I can now face. Hey, there was a pool table there? Since when?
The whole time.
Oh. I only see that now.
The moment I set foot inside the restaurant, the worst case scenario was unfolding before me. Yeah. Not shocked. I was gonna say this earlier, I would imagine Akane doesn't mind attacking Nagito, but I don't think she'll kill him.
No, I don't think so either.
That hurts, but I'll never tell.
Either Nagito is amazingly resilient, or F for the game in the lobby, since nobody said it before. I did. I mentioned it earlier. We lost the arcade, or Chiaki lost the arcade game, basically.
Yeah. Wait, we got past the bomb? Oh,
Yes,
the one that
the whole explosion
exploded.
thing.
Yeah.
Also, either Akane sucks at choking people, or Nagito has a neck made out of steel. Because did you just hear the line? He doesn't sound like someone who's being choked.
Well, we gotta hear what he says.
Really want me to spit it out? You should try torturing me or something.
Huh? Torture?
Maybe you can stab my fingers with that fork over there, or scoop my eyes out with that spoon. If
That's
you're not
fascinating.
willing to fill me with despair, there's no way my hope will ever
There's your pressure.
Akane's hand suddenly wrapped around Nagito's neck and his face began turning a startling shade of red.
Fine with me. Just die already.
Clenched hands kept squeezing even tighter, as if she was trying to snap his neck instead of just strangling him. And
think...
so I stood there describing the scene unfolding before my very eyes instead of interacting with the people.
I think she could easily snap his neck.
Slap his neck?
Snap his neck. Ah, we did talk about the arcade that got blown up.
Yes, we did.
And Nagito's definitely enjoying this shit.
Yeah, too much.
He lost it.
What are you doing?
Akane?
This is bad.
Hey, are you alright? Isn't he seriously gonna die? I like how we all just stand for like, what's happening there?
Please stop. Don't murder that person.
At least we'll know who the Blackton is.
That's true.
But she was too overcome by rage to acknowledge us. Chiaki slapped the shit out of Akane to stop her. She was the only one who wasn't there now.
I think it's Sonya.
Ha!
Calm down. Okay?
Called it. See, I don't get the important parts right, but...
You wouldn't do something like that, right? You're not the kind of person who would hurt someone, right?
You can have the little wins.
See, it's all right. Yep, no problem.
Wallace, she was the only one who we hadn't seen standing there talking about what's happening. Process of elimination.
Sorry, I'm awake now.
That's weird.
What was I doing anyway?
Hey, hey!
That's what I want to ask. Don't tell me you were actually thinking about killing him. And that's when it happened. In the corner of my eye, I saw him slowly stand up.
Thanks.
Thank you, Akane. I got to see my dead dog again. Haven't seen him in ages. Oh my god. Serves you right, you probably pissed off Akane in the first place.
Wow.
I didn't mean to do that though. Anyway, thank you for saving me. Looks like I owe you one.
Then,
If you sincerely mean that, please tell us the password to enter the ancient ruin.
Huh?
The password to that ancient ruin? What are you going to do with that?
You...
Don't play dumb. You've hidden the bombs inside that ruin, right?
You're right.
Yeah, I did. Until yesterday.
He moved them. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Makes sense. If you noticed that the people who you're hiding something from found a clue to the place where you're hiding it in, it's time to move locations.
Not if they can't read the clue. If he doesn't tell them, they'll never find out.
True, and the fear of getting shot to shit from that Gatling gun in front of the door is a slight deterrent.
Exactly.
Huh?
They wouldn't try all, 90,000 combinations?
Can we just have breakfast instead of talking to these people?
I wouldn't mind.
Let's talk to you. Thanks, Chiaki, for stopping Akane.
nope.
I didn't do anything. Akane isn't the sort of person who could seriously do something like that in the first place.
Is that so?
I think...
But more importantly, it might be better if we listen to what Nagito has to say. I think...
Thanks for the clue. Hey, Nagito, what do you mean by until yesterday?
Well...
There wasn't anything important inside the ancient ruin, just some familiar scenery. Familiar scenery?
Jeez.
I got bored of it. Also, if I hid them in there, it would be completely meaningless. So even if you had managed to learn the password to the ancient ruin, it has no meaning anymore. Now that I've moved the bomb somewhere else.
Hey, hey.
But they were inside that ancient ruin, right?
And we don't know that the code is definitely 11037 because we didn't play the first game.
Exactly.
And I was thinking, is it gonna be 11037, or because the people who made the game assume you played the first one, it's not 11037 but Leon.
Could be because you did... It depends on how the keyboard is gonna use. Or gonna be...
How the
working.
keyboard is gonna use.
How the keyboard will work to enter the password.
Who is Leon? I only know 11037. Yeah, small side character. Didn't really get much
It wasn't that important in the story.
to do in the first game.
I'm glad.
Anyway, I guess it was right for me to move them. They were about to be found before the traitor confessed. Well, it's not like it really matters. In fact, that might be better.
Amazing.
To make hope shine even brighter.
Bastard.
Stop talking crazy and tell us where you moved the bombs already. Looks like you're in a hurry. Well, that's understandable. After all, time runs out today.
Hey.
Then let's begin the final battle. The final battle between the traitor and everyone else. The final battle between hope and despair. The place I hid the bombs this time is a place you've all visited at least once.
Hey.
It's in the place where we chained him up in the beginning in the abandoned building.
You think?
Can you think of any other place that we all have been to at least once for sure and that has a meaning to him?
I guess. But with exploring, everyone has been everywhere. But yeah, at least there we have seen, maybe in the funhouse. I'd put it back in the funhouse.
That would be fucked up. That would make sense, but I'm thinking it's in the place where he got chained up.
Well, there's 2 bombs, no?
We don't know that.
Didn't he say there's 2?
No, he said bombs. But
Oh, well, fair
could
enough.
also just be a heap, a pile of bombs, you know, in one place. That's it, that's too broad.
See?
It shouldn't be that hard if you guys split up. For now, why don't you guys search everywhere as fast as you can? As long as everyone cooperates, it should be easy to find out where the bombs are. What the heck?
This is exciting.
It's going to be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all, there's no way hope can lose. Absolute hope that can break through any despair can never lose in a place like this. And not only that, I believe in you all. I believe in the time we spent together. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So it's going to be fine. As long as you believe and hope with all your hearts, the path should open. I'm not so sure about my idea anymore. With that, Nagito walked away and left us with his sinister mixed message.
Damn it.
Why does he still have to be alive?
Dumbass.
Now's not the time to complain about stuff like that.
Besides, we don't have time to fight amongst ourselves.
You are right.
We must hurry and search for the bombs. We should still have time to stop them.
I mean...
But based on all the places we searched, I don't know where we should look.
Shut the hell up!
The only thing we can do is split up and cover as much ground as we can. There are exactly 6 of us. Each person should be in charge of searching an island.
Still a very big island.
Okay, it's not in here. I'm wrong.
Well, it has to be the island where we go to.
Yep.
Yeah.
Presumably.
Then leave this island to me. I already have the layout of this island in my head.
Oh, we forgot something very important in the recap. Kazuichi made a mini Maru.
We already
What's that
mentioned
thing?
that in the previous recap.
I don't care. It's important. It's mini Maru.
Well, it is cute. Gotta...
We're actually
that.
thinking of doing Final Fantasy VI for Beth, so I found an amazing ROM hack. She's gonna play a better version of my favorite RPG ever. We'll see Uncensored. Oh my god, I think I've heard of that one. Isn't there a lot of cursing and stuff in there?
I have no clue, but sounds like fun. Wait, are you guys almost done with Trails already?
If Akane has the first island, then I'll do the second one. Miss Sonia should get the smallest island. Are you okay with searching the central island?
But...
Anyway,
You're probably not good at covering ground anyway, right? It's fine, you can search for central island. Chiaki, you search for third island with a hospital. Hajime, you search for amusement park island. And I'll handle the final island. Hospital?
also someplace we've all been.
Music venue.
You mean... TD Typhoon?
Fody forced Beth to surrender at Trails. I would be lying if I said that I didn't see that coming. Bev needs to learn basics. She was even asking me if she should attack. That is beautiful.
Attack.
That is sweet.
I did notice that actually in the bits I saw.
You could also try to find a game where she could do a pacifist run.
Sure,
there
there
are games like that. Very rare, which is a shame, but they exist. Could be the same Pokemon. Do I throw a ball at them? During a gym battle. In every trainer fight. Oh, this one looks cool. I don't have that one yet.
That is a legit option because I remember doing that for 10 minutes straight once. Was it in one of our Nuzlocke runs? I don't remember.
Yes, it was. You got distracted by what we were talking about and what you saw on my screen, and you kept throwing Pokeball after Pokeball at a Pokemon in a gym fight. I think it was just the trainer in the gym, but not the gym leader.
I don't know, I just remember I kept mashing the button and kept throwing Pokeballs. Not really interested in Pokemon. Yeah, fair enough. It's not for everyone.
Which run was it? I think it was really Black and White, and yeah, she won that one. I got fucked in the... After the second gym? The ground one, I think. After that, it all tumbled down for me.
Besides, it was only once anyway.
True. Alright. Oh wait, wrong character. Alright, then let's do it.
Let's hurry up and find those bombs so we can take care of Nagito once and for all.
We stormed out of the restaurant and immediately left to search for the bombs. We didn't have time to even think about who the traitor is.
So wait.
It's ironic.
Doesn't Final Fantasy also have this turn-based fighting system?
The older ones, yes. Basically all of them until 10.
But then aren't you gonna run in the same problem in Final Fantasy 6?
I think Final Fantasy games are slightly, or they appear to be slightly more straightforward than the Trails games.
More simplistic, okay, fair enough. Then I didn't say anything.
Like Trails also gives you like options to like maneuver yourself on the map and stuff, like positioning and all of this. So Nagito is the reason we're all splitting up, but the reason we're all cooperating is because of Nagito too. It's pretty damn ironic. I'm in charge of searching the 4th island. I should search every nook and cranny. According to Nagito, the bombs have enough power to easily wipe out this entire island. That's probably not very small. I'll definitely find it.
Well, if it's here, then I want to say it's in Monomi's house, but we haven't all been there. So it's either gonna be in that roller coaster thing or in the fun house.
I'm just gonna check everything.
But I still want to see the inside.
Unless this ROM hack makes the game stupid easy, I foresee little improvement. Do I attack or defend? Use an item? Run? Oh! Like
the
in
door's
6, isn't there also a character where you have to do manual button inputs to do special moves? I think so, because there's this meme where you can like judo throw a train. I've done that myself when I played the game. I forgot the name of a character. Sabin, you know what I mean. Yeah, she won't be using him much. Could be
Looking
amazing.
Forward to it.
Love suplexing the train. That's what the move was called, was a suplex.
We need a mini fridge here.
That's what I've been telling you since the beginning.
That we can have cold water.
So, if you were a bomb... Oh, the door's open now.
I just said that. But it can't be in there because we haven't all been there.
As far as we know.
We haven't been in there.
The door's open? Looks like I can go inside, but it's possible that the bombs were hidden in here. Alright, let's go.
Unless he just means it's like the island you've all been to. Those Monomi suits.
Yes. How should I describe this place? It's so cloyingly cute that I feel like I'm going to be sick.
Why? Why is Hajime in my house?
The door was wide open.
Wawa?
As soon as you have heard Monomi waddle to the door and...
Yeah, it's broken. My security system is broken.
It's a door! Oh my god.
The robber probably did it.
Also,
The robber?
what exactly is Monomi doing on that bed? Because the monocam is pointing directly at it.
I think that's just Monokuma keeping an eye on everything.
Not some Only Bunnies side income? Just saying.
Okay, so you already have the cute bunny fetish.
I've never noticed that detail and I hate it.
You have the cute
Thanks,
bunny
yeah.
fetish.
You're welcome.
You have the diaper fetish.
I would give you the world for you to not to continue that train of thought. Don't make me suplex you on stream.
I do it for $50.
No, you'll do it for free.
Wow.
You're welcome, world. I just have one thing to say. In Final Fantasy VI, you can heal enemy units. Can we do a prediction before every stream to see how often that will happen? Tifa sweats, I don't need the world.
I just want chaos. No, a robber is no excuse. A female teacher with a young boy student in her house. Oh yeah, that's also a situation we have. It's just inappropriate. I've been splattered with disgrace.
Jeez, she's noisy.
Can we take one of those outfits?
No Monokuma dolls in here?
What does it say on the sign? Biting?
Waiting for tasks?
Well, you can't click on it. Pricks?
Socks?
Can I say it? Dicks. Okay, I did it. Now I feel better.
Strange, I feel worse. Gonna cry? Yeah. Why? Why?
Because it cost me everything to hold it in.
Don't use the word splattered, Monomi. Yeah.
There's a lot wrong in this room.
What the heck is this? Monomi plushies on hangers?
Yeah! Don't go touching my things without permission. They're important.
Your own plushies? You must love yourself, just like Monokuma.
You're wrong. Please don't compare me to that thing.
I shall quote Eevee on this. There's a lot wrong in your brain, to be frank, Tifa.
If only you knew half of what's going on in my brain. I have a lot of self-restraint, to be honest.
Can confirm. Despite my shame, I'm actually proud of her.
Like, there are days where I unleash my full potential.
How about we carry on?
It's hard for him to stick around. You don't have enough delicacy. Entering a woman's house without her permission and touching her things makes your teacher very sad.
What are we even fucking talking about here? Like,
This will not be allowed. Hajime needs a class in morality.
delicacy and morality? I don't think those things have anything to do with each other.
That's right.
I shall give you a special private lesson after school. That's kinky.
Say it. Do your line.
Miss Monomi will slowly and thoroughly give you a good teaching. Wah wah wah. That sounds really inappropriate. Once again, I've been splattered with disgrace.
I knew it. I was going to say, please, make a reference to it being sticky.
Terra would be so proud.
When Tifa unleashes her full potential, all the colonies tremble. Yes. Yes, we do. Bev wants to know everything in the Tifa brain. That's why we want apartment cameras. Not happening, though.
If we ever blow up, gonna get a reality show on Netflix.
None of this is even real.
Such a sticky and gooey disgrace.
You're the one who started saying it. Okay.
I wouldn't say the scene is awkward, but it's fucking great.
This is amazing. This should have won, like, an award for writing. Like,
I've been splattered with disgrace. Such sticky disgrace.
so anyway, you said something about a rubber. Are you talking about Monokuma?
Monokuma wouldn't do something as cheap as breaking the lock. Ever since he took over my power, he can do anything he wants. He can do anything he wants on this island as long as he wills it.
Power? Will? You're always so melodramatic. But if it wasn't for Monokuma, does that mean the rubber is one of us?
I'm not doubting my students or anything, but my important thing was definitely stolen. Was it the magic stick?
What's your important thing anyway?
Oh. My treasure box.
I don't think any of us would steal Monomi's treasure box. But if someone did, why would they steal it in the first place?
Can I steal your treasure box?
Read your line.
Went through the scene and I was like, oh, that's normal.
Play too much weep shit. I love this. Like, it's making me cringe and I love it.
These are good moments. Can you let me know if you find my treasure? I don't know why, but I somehow have flashlights in my head.
Yeah, Wallace, that's what I was thinking of too. I think that's what they were going for.
It's a magnificent treasure box covered in sparkling pink lights. Fodi, is your treasure box sparkled or sparkling with pink lights?
Don't answer that, please. It doesn't matter what the answer would be, but please don't dignify this. Don't enable her, please. Anyway, how's your sex life? Sparkling.
I was actually gonna say it lacks the pink sparkles, but...
I'm sorry, you never told me that before.
RGB.
RGB LEDs in my treasure box. She's a vajazzle. Oh my god. Well, if I come across it...
No, explain the it.
She said something about a robbery. I kinda want to know. Maybe I should ask her about it. Didn't I just check everything?
Did we just talk to her about it?
Oh, we didn't check for multiple monitors. You're tearing me apart, Monomi. Are these monitors? They're not displaying anything right now, but why are there so many? Are you monitoring us with these?
It's a bit awkward that they're at the bed, but...
Are they?
At least they're behind.
Or is it?
At least they're behind the bed, I suppose. Gasp!
So, I was right.
Nope.
The surveillance cameras all over the island, and the footage those cameras are recording. You were watching that footage on these monitors. You were monitoring us, weren't you?
I was, until Monokuma appeared. I no longer have my magic stick, and because of that, Monokuma stole all my powers. so I don't have the authority to monitor everyone anymore. These monitors are useless.
Now, what does that stick have to do with the surveillance cameras?
Good thing we have it in our backpack.
True, we do have that.
Anyway, I can't monitor everyone anymore. I have no other way of following your movements unless I rely on these somewhat nifty ears.
Somewhat nifty. I don't really understand, but does that mean Monokuma has been watching us from these surveillance cameras?
No, it's probably not him either. In his current state, he shouldn't even need to use those cameras. His power keeps increasing beyond my expectations. He surpassed any standard of measuring it.
You could say his power level is over 9,000.
Huh.
Hey, stop talking about stuff that doesn't make sense. Who's watching those surveillance cameras?
She's a
Voyeur.
voyeur. I was actually gonna say that, but I thought it was wrong.
Yeah, of course you were.
No, I really was. I was.
Wanna go back in time to prove you're right? Okay, save a word.
Voyeur.
Lucky.
I was gonna say that, but then I thought it was wrong.
Do your line.
They probably only matter to the outside?
Outside? Do you mean the group that's controlling you and Monokuma? I see. So the people outside the island are watching the footage captured by the surveillance cameras and...
Well, let's just brush that whole thing aside.
There's no way I can do that.
But I can't see.
Hey. Is she trying to cover it up by crying? That's exactly what Monokuma does. Just as I thought. Can't trust her at all.
Do you think Nagito rumbled through her treasure box?
I think he defiled her treasure box.
Alrighty. That's enough of your questions. Now it's my turn to question you.
Me?
Why did you suddenly come to the amusement park? It's strange that you're walking around alone. Did something happen?
Something did happen. That's right, I don't have time to waste at a place like this. Hey, I need you to ask an important question. Do you know where they are? Somewhere on Jabberwock Island, Nagito...
Why, hello there, Monami! Wanna play with your big brother? You wanna play with our sparkling pink lights?
Wanna play with my joystick?
Wow.
Come on, if you can do it, I can do it too. No, equality. Yeah. No.
Yeah, but I come
no,
with references from the game.
Joystick's pretty universal.
Truth.
Truth. Monokuma?
What's with your sudden invitation? We've never played before. Come on, everybody's busy. You shouldn't interfere. So hurry up and come play with me. My ears. Please don't pull my ears.
I'll leave the rest to you.
He always interferes whenever we're discussing something important. I guess he really is monitoring us. No, now's not the time to complain. I should get back to searching for the bombs. I shouldn't waste any more time. So we just leave?
Well, we checked everything.
I leapt out of Monami house and returned to searching for the bombs.
You want to take a very short break or a bit later?
Right after this conversation with myself.
Fair enough.
Damn it, I don't see the friggin' bombs anywhere. Nothing good will come from rushing. I should try looking somewhere else. How about the rocket-looking thing with a skull on it that's stuck in the ceiling?
Well,
Roof.
I would still think that the castle is bigger. Look at how big this castle is. Than it seems. But I think we need to go to the funhouse.
We've been in the roller coaster and the funhouse together, so...
Yeah. Oh wait, the roller coaster doesn't... Was it the roller? No, it was the train that brought us to the funhouse, but let's go here next.
But first, let's have a short break.
BRB.
And we are back.
Yes, we are.
Hello everybody. So, now that we have attempted to recover from all the treasure boxing, let's check out the roller coaster.
It's probably gonna be the last place we look. Can we even take a ride alone?
Let's find out. It's no use. There's nothing suspicious here either. Nope.
Okay. Well, that was that. Glad we went here.
Damn it, I don't see the friggin' bombs anywhere. Nothing good will come from rushing. I should try looking somewhere else.
I guess the positive thing is that we only have until afternoon, so something is gonna happen soon. I guess get into the choo-choo.
Into the what?
Into the train.
Wait, is there maybe a Monokuma plushie here? Maybe.
Wasn't there already one here that we got?
It's possible that the bombs were placed inside this train. It's no use. I don't see anything that looks like a bomb.
Go to the fun house.
Actually, this thing doesn't ride without all of us.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Hajime, I found them. You found them?
Oh. Well,
So we just had to waste time until someone comes and gets us.
we just had to check everywhere. Which island did he check? The one with the hospital, no? And Tiddy Typhoon.
The second one, no, hospital and stuff was Chiaki. Yeah, a shit ton of bombs were piled up on top of each other. God damn, I didn't expect to find actual bombs. Where did you find them?
Oh, okay.
Near that stupid factory where the life-size Monokuma plushies are made. The plushie factory, got it. I'll go tell Kazuichi Nakane. Can you tell Sonia and Chiaki? Yeah, got it. We'll meet in front of the bombs later.
It's not something I'd like to hear.
In front of the bombs? But what's going to happen after that? Will we be able to stop them? No, there's no point thinking about that right now. I need to tell Sonia and Chiaki about the bombs first. Sonia should be at the central island and Chiaki should be at the third island. Time for some more walking. Third and central, right?
Yeah. There isn't even that... Well, there is enough to explore here on Central Island.
Sonia should be here on the central island. But the only place on this island where bombs could probably be hidden is Jabberwock Park. If that's the case, maybe Sonia is searching there. This way, I think?
Don't forget to poop check.
What? Did you say Jack or check?
Check.
Okay.
Don't forget to poop, everyone. And remember, eat well, shit well.
I stopped her from putting that as the stream title today.
I actually did have Ultimate People Who Eat Well, Shit Well as a title, and he removed it.
Yes.
It was the perfect title.
I changed it slightly. Nekomar would be proud. Yes, he would.
Yes, he would have.
Huh? That's weird. I don't see her anywhere. Hey, Sonia!
I'm right here. Oh, never mind. Should have known. Just kidding. It's only me.
Yes, indeed.
Hajime used... Speaking of Pokemon. Hajime used Call Sonia, but nothing happened. Because she's already gone to a faraway place.
Huh?
Just kidding. If you're looking for Sonia, she was walking around near the military base.
The military base? The one on the final island? Did she already hear about the bombs? Is that why she went to the final island? But even so, there's no reason for her to be at the military base. Because the bombs were found at the plushie factory. I don't really understand, but I'll head over there after I talk to Chiaki. Maybe she went to the base on her own without knowing anything about the bombs. Chiaki should be at the third island. Alright, let's go.
Sus.
Yeah, but no, Sonia's not a killer.
Guessing she went to explore something about the clues we found the other day. I mean, there isn't there that much you can look for in a park.
Yeah, that's true. Near the music venue, is that... It is, it's Cherokee.
Oh look, Cherokee's near Titty Typhoon. It's the other way.
Music venue.
Titty Typhoon is right.
We need stabs. Our Fitbit is telling us our pet needs to evolve.
Remember last time you went around the entire island?
Oh.
2 people got killed. 2, because you went the wrong way.
I had nothing to do with that.
You were so slow they killed another one.
Cherokee's near the music venue. I need to hurry up and tell her about the bombs.
We are at the museum. Never mind.
God.
See if you came from the other way.
37 more. Cherokee, I've been looking for you.
What happened?
Don't respond so slowly. It's the bombs. We found the bombs. Hurry over to the plushie factory. Hey, are you listening? This is no time to space out.
Ah, you're right. The bombs are bad, right? We gotta go to the plushie factory.
Something is very off with her.
Maybe she found something? I'll head over.
No, this is weird.
Well, yeah, it is.
Like,
but
she is prone to spacing out, but not in, like, high-octane situations.
that is a bit weird, but...
At least be a little more nervous. Even in a situation like this, she moves at a snail's pace. I know someone who's like that too.
Excuse me?
Alright, I should hurry over to the final island and meet up with Sonia at the military base. Oh wait, this way is shorter. Kinda miss Mikan. So...
I miss Ibuki too.
she is gonna come back one way or another. You know that.
And... Usami digivolves in...
No, she laid an egg.
Oh, so bunnies lay eggs.
Yes, of course. What did you think?
It wants to give you something.
Menacing focus, nice. And a century
200 mono coins.
Nice.
Oh, and the item Akane wanted. Oh wait, that's one more item towards completion.
We already had that one.
Did we? Oh. 200 coins. Guess what I'm gonna do tonight? I wonder what the actor... Do we now get back into like the normal characters?
It starts over, yeah.
Like the snake one and stuff like that?
Depends on what items we give them and what the despair is gonna be, yeah. Before I go to the plushie factory, I need to meet with Sonia at the military base.
Try to see if you see any more plushies. We're missing one.
I think at this point the plushies have been removed from the game. You know, they're like chapter exclusives, so...
Fair enough. We got the one here. Just in case, I'm still gonna look for them.
Sonia, there she is. What is she doing in a place like this? Nope, I don't see any plushies.
No, we got one on the car. Don't think there would be two in one area. Russell.
Looks like Sonia's digging around the back of that truck. Hey, what are you doing?
Hajime, please do not startle me.
I am concerned.
I thought my heart was going to explode.
Explode? Anyway, what are you doing here? Weren't you searching the Central Island?
I was, but there was something I needed to confirm here.
Never mind that for now, we found them.
What did you find?
The bombs, obviously. They found the bombs at the plushie factory.
She's also acting... Like, oh, we're all searching for bombs, huh? What did you find?
What bombs?
Was that what we're doing? Huh? The bombs are at the factory?
Let's hurry over to the plushie factory. The others should already be there too. Hey, what are you stalling for? If we don't hurry, it'll be too late.
You are right.
I understand. Okay, so it's not just Cherokee.
Okay, so what did he do to them?
You think Nagito blackmailed them?
No, he's done something to them.
Yeah, but something that
No.
will not make them look for the bombs.
No, they're spacing out. This is weird.
Well, go to the factory.
Like with Chiaki, I guess you could try to put it on her like absent-mindedness occasionally, but never in a situation like this. And Sonia hasn't been like that since the whole game. This is weird.
I shall make my way there shortly, so please go on without me. Sure, no rush. We're all just gonna get blown up. It's going to be fine. I will catch up with you soon.
Got it. Then I'll start heading over. I don't know what Sonia wants to do, but there's no time to argue about it. Left Sonia for now and decided to go to the plushie factory first. Something fucky is going on here. But why is she even at the military base? I can just ask her later. Anyway, the bombs are the biggest priority. I should hurry over to the plushie factory. We should.
Yeah, we got the actual plushie there as well.
Oh, but first,
Is the egg already hatching?
let's check out the pet. Aww.
Oh, we're back at...
It needs half hope, half despair. Something is surely fucky about this.
Yeah, and it's not
Yes,
the treasure
indeed.
box.
Aw, look how happy Chibi-me is.
Very happy. Do you know what gives despair thingies?
Yeah, not cleaning up.
Okay, then we just don't do
And I
that.
can do that. I'm really good at that in real life too.
Yes, you are.
Just not doing anything. Just
Okay.
let it sit with its poop and feel the despair.
I think I would feel the despair then too.
That's kind of shitty of us, though. Nothing? Wait, it took you this long?
It took me until you looked at me.
You know, I figured you just ignored that because it wasn't that good, but...
It's actually pretty good. It just took me a second.
Wow. I'm back and I didn't miss anything important, so what's going on? You
Shrift,
missed
how you
everything.
doing?
You missed everything. Also, hello Shrift, happy Friday, how are you doing? I'm
You
just saying
missed
that to
a-
make you feel bad.
Pretty good scene inside Usami's house. That was fun.
Yeah, we bonded with her and had a heart-to-heart about her treasure box.
No, Evie, that was an important moment. Maybe the most important moment in the game.
Give me your little fidgeting things. I can fix it.
It broke. But in regard to the story itself, you didn't miss anything important.
Correct.
We found the bombs inside the plushie factory, and that's where we're going. No, Sky, I can do that myself. Keep...
No, you don't.
Do some sit-ups.
Wow. What did I do to deserve that? It's been
Yay.
ages since you redeemed those, by the way.
Yeah, that is actually very true. That is
There
very
we go.
true. We ain't searching for the bombs.
I think Evie is trying to stall for Monokuma too.
You need to work some horniness out of your system.
What?
That ain't happening.
Should have put that cable somewhere else.
Did you check the...
No, I thought you did. You know, you do have a job here.
Well, I see you laying there like a whale.
Excuse me? I think the term you're looking for is beached.
I would say it's working. Whoa,
What?
I had my cable like this.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
No, I know it's not. But that's what happens when you leave it in your
What?
pocket.
2, you should leave your stupid comments in your pocket. 4, 5. First one to finish their sit-ups gets to talk about Monomi's treasure box. 8. 9.
You did that on purpose.
10. Maybe. 12. 13. 14. 15.
10.
Done.
I guess you get the honor.
Now I'm warm.
Let me go first.
That's a good idea, yeah. I think you miscreants need to work some horniness out of your systems.
There we go.
Then we can have our own heart-to-heart convo.
And now, bomb time. You get closer. There.
Sit-ups are difficult. Where's Sonia? I told her about the bombs, but she won't listen to me. She said she'd catch up with us later.
Says the one who... You know what, never mind. Later? Why?
She should know that now is not the time for that, but...
You cannot do anything.
Can I go bring her? Do you really think there's time for that, you fucking dumbass? You're right, we need to stop her bombs first.
I like how he's the most rational one at the moment.
Yeah. Wait.
Wait, what?
I have an idea. I'm gonna wait another moment though.
Oh, wait.
It's a little tree sperm thingy.
Oh,
Fly
that's
away. Not good for me. I'm weak against you.
Exactly.
Alright, let's go. Pollen is what normal people call them. We say tree sperm.
Well, it kind of is tree sperm.
Did any executions or deaths happen? No, not yet. Also, Hello,
Helly
shiny
Pichu.
Pichu.
How you doing?
Shouldn't think of 2 words and then try to say just one.
At least none happened in chapter 5 yet so far.
Yeah.
We did have the execution of Gundam. I'm not sure if you were there before or after last time.
We steeled our nerves and charged into the factory.
Okay. Oh. That's, Wait, how did he get the truck in here?
From the military base. It's
So
a
it does
car.
drive?
Of course.
What do you mean, of course?
It's a car.
So?
Would it walk?
Who says the engine would have been in? We only said it looks like the engine is in.
The first thing I noticed was the roaring engine of a nearby truck. A truck? Why?
To carry all those bombs.
Man, aren't we lucky that we have the ultimate engineer who is probably able to defuse a bomb. Talk to them first, or
Yeah, good. So after he fulfilled his
let's
purpose,
start with you.
he's gonna die now. These are the bombs?
Damn right.
Look closely, the bombs are right in front of us.
Why thank you?
Why is there a laptop there?
Oh yeah, good question. That's a bit random.
Why would Monomi have a what? We are talking about a treasure box. Don't know what you...
No. At some point she was talking about light. And I said that I have flashlights in my head now. I did mention that.
This is definitely strange, but more importantly, what the hell is that thing? It's a laptop. That wasn't there the last time I came here.
That is true, but also those bombs weren't there the last time.
What's going on?
Yeah, and the machines were running. What the heck? There's a truck inside a factory. Not unheard of, but...
Thank Thank you, Groundhog.
Thank you very much, Groundhog. Also, Shiny Pichu, please, nothing that could potentially be a spoiler, even if it isn't one. There's a truck parked in the middle of a factory. A lot of dangerous looking objects are loaded onto the bed of a truck.
Hey!
Those things on top of a bed, is that it?
No, I don't think so.
No, that could be candy. I don't know how powerful they are, if they have enough power to blow up the entire island, but...
Should we maybe let Chiaki lick them first?
Yeah, let
To
her...
determine that they are bombs?
Let her chew on them first to see if it's just glue.
I aggress with your assertion.
I agree. If there are that many, they must be extremely powerful. Did you really drive this truck and carry over all of these bombs?
Damn it.
Kazuichi, can't you disarm these bombs? You're good at that kind of stuff, right?
Engineering does not equal bomb disposal. I thought I could, but it looks like the engine is also acting as the detonator. Damn it, so that's why the engine is still running. The bombs are set up so when the engine stops running, the insulator will blow off and trigger the explosion.
When in doubt, cut the red wire. Seems safe. I don't care how it's built. Can you disarm it or not?
It's impossible, I don't have enough time. The main detonator was put inside this bulky metal box and welded shut. There's no way I can disarm it if I can't get this thing to open.
He would actually be able to, apparently.
Well, he could have a look at it. He has some understanding of how machines work. I mean, a lot of it because ultimate engineer. So it's going to take you a long time. That's not good. I mean, it's almost...
This is bad.
Yeah, noon.
What if we use the tools at the military base?
Hey!
We don't have time for that. The truck's engine is the detonator, right? Then can't we stall for time by adding gasoline? It's no use. The fuel cap has been welded on too.
I'm gonna do it!
Then I'll just drive the truck into the sea. I see her way of thinking.
That only works if it's a nuclear bomb, if Christopher Nolan movies have taught me anything. You can't, you don't even have a driver's license. Who cares right now? Why does Kuzuryu care about the law? Yeah, I know, right?
Are you seriously gonna stop me? I thought your family was all about breaking the law.
But even if it's But even that's impossible. There's a chain wrapped around the wheel. If we can't disarm the bomb, stall for time, or move the truck, there's nothing we can do.
Hey.
Hey, check it out.
Huh?
See?
There's some kind of machine on top of that metal box Kazuichi mentioned.
The machine on top of the box? Oh, this looks like a card reader. A card reader?
Maybe. We can disarm the bomb if we swipe the keycard.
You serious?
What? Wait, that might be possible. Nagito wouldn't be able to disarm these bombs if he didn't leave some way of doing that, right?
Maybe he never planned to disarm the bombs from the start. No, I don't think that's it. Nagito is probably trying to make us do something here.
What do you mean, something?
So...
Knowing Nagito, there's definitely some kind of team to this, I think. Only the traitor can disarm the bombs.
A theme? That bastard probably would do something messed up like that. Played Danganronpa 2 4 years after watching the anime, so I get it. But I had to be super careful when my friend played the first game. Like when he told me how much he loved Chihiro and I had to stay silent and wait for him to suffer.
Yeah, same.
That was rough.
I'm sure at least Chiaki is gonna survive this feature.
If Nagito or Chiaki die, I'm gonna cry. Yeah, probably me too. The theme is bombs.
Oh, that's a good team. After this crap, something has to happen to
I have to
Nagito.
say, out of all the motos so far, this one blows the most.
No, the other one was better. Then we gotta find that.
We gotta find that.
I'll have trust in you. Faith in you.
Nagito is trying to make us do something here. If that's true, what's he trying to make us do this time?
Well, why don't we all try swiping
Be
our
friends?
cards?
Okay.
It's probably gonna blow up then, but...
If Alter Ego is gonna make an appearance here... And now she reacts.
It might be good if we examine it thoroughly.
Why do you keep saying thoroughly?
Because that's
What
how
does
I
that word
read
mean?
it. Because you know, rough, thoroughly.
No, there's no toe. It's thoroughly. Yeah, you're right. As soon as I touched the laptop, some kind of program began running all of a sudden. And almost immediately a video started playing.
With... Oh, maybe not.
Hello there.
Stu Fatley.
Can't wait to see it fully.
Just showed Buffy into her FF6 in the combat. She seemed to like it so far. Nice.
I've only seen some of the games by watching it, but definitely seems fun. Just not for me to play through it myself.
Why, hello everyone. Great work. So you really found the bombs, huh? Believing in you was completely worth it.
Do you think this is live?
No. Nagito?
Perhaps
It looks like a video message from Nagito.
you pissed me
A
off.
video message? If he's got something to say, he can say it to our faces.
Hey, bastard.
Just hold on. For now, let's just watch this through to the end.
Now then.
Now that you guys have found the bombs, all you need to do is stop it. To tell you the truth, it's actually not that hard to do. You see, there's a card reader on top of a metal box. As long as you scan an e-handbook, it will disarm the bombs. And we have to decide who the traitor is, because all cards will work.
Well, I did say the trader needs to swipe it.
Yeah, but he doesn't know who the traitor is.
What if he has a feeling?
He doesn't know.
Alright, if that's the case, then just leave it to me.
But he's gonna use that against the person. However...
Long dramatic pauses.
It won't work with just any student handbook. If you want to disarm that bomb, you have to use the traitor's student handbook. To be honest, I found out who the traitor was after secretly monitoring everyone's activity. But I was a little annoyed that they never came forward. So if things stay this way, it'll look like I lost, right? That's why I was thinking I should have another battle. So this is going to be your last chance, traitor. What are you going to do? Everyone's life depends on you. Whether or not you save them is up to you. Now then, I wonder how this is going to end. Will the traitor's identity finally be revealed?
So...
And with that, the video ended. The traitor's student handbook?
Don't tell me.
What stops us from all just swiping it and see what happens?
Nothing. But I'm guessing that's the point where... No, my assumption is... He doesn't know. And he just wants someone to blame. Oh, custom
I don't
ASMR.
think so.
Groundhog, watch out, ASMR.
Apple jeans, boots with a fur shooting up the next thing you know, shortly down, low, low, low.
No idea what that
I
means.
have no clue what that is. It also doesn't sound like a song. Apple jeans, boots with the fur shooting up. The next thing you know, shortly down, low, 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 low.
Here's a Monomi plush. Tifa, click that
I
link.
am gonna click on it. Click on the plush. Plushies,
Click it.
everybody.
That's kind of cute.
It is cute.
Is it available though? No, currently unavailable.
Derzeit nicht verfügbar.
No!
I'm not sure if it looks good, but it's a plushie.
It looks adorable.
I was actually looking at a Monokuma plushie a bit ago. No. Let me also click
That's
that
the
one for a
Monokuma
sec.
one.
Oh yeah, that's
Just
the
the other
one.
option.
Also, derzeit nicht verfügbar.
Currently sold out too.
Not available.
Jokes on you, already have these two. Nice. Enjoy them. So that's it. This was also a trap to weed out the traitor.
Hey, hey!
Is there seriously a traitor? If there is, they should have come forward already. I mean, their life is in danger too, you know? That's true, but...
I think it says that because it's also the American link. If I would check the German Amazon, I believe they have them because I checked for them a while ago. I just found them a bit expensive to get them.
Fody, good luck on the reboot.
Happy rebooting. Joke's on you. I already get them. Stop whining and complaining. We should do it one at a time.
Don't be stupid. What if someone besides the traitor uses their handbook?
Hey, hey.
It's really stupid to be fighting over something like this.
And so, with an annoyed expression on her face, Chiaki walked over to the bombs without saying a word. Took her handbook out of her pocket. Huh? And without hesitating, swapped the card reader.
Bzz. Looks like it was wrong.
See?
Who's
Okay,
next?
so he does know.
Well, he did say...
Yeah, but just because he says something doesn't mean I believe it. It's Nagito. What are you doing? If you make a mistake, the bombs might blow up.
You think so?
$433 bunny girl Chiaki.
My dad's wallet is nearby. Well, Shrift's dad, make sure you have that wallet away from your child.
Is this a unattended credit card I see?
With a limit of exactly $433 plus delivery and taxes.
It's also a Kyoko one. I need to look that
Okay.
up. But they didn't.
It's just a fluke. Don't act so carelessly in a situation like this.
Anyway,
Well, I guess Chiaki's not the traitor. I don't think the traitor would have swapped the handbook right away like she did.
Well, yeah, she could have then gone like, oh, maybe it works for everyone.
So I guess we're all gonna swipe it now to find out who the traitor is supposed to be.
Yep. So what are we gonna do? Who wants to try next?
Like I said, don't act so careless. Swiping the wrong card might be safe. But only once, you know. Hey, what happened?
well...
Nothing. It might just be overthinking it, but the engine somehow sounds... Just then Kazuichi's face turned pale and he rushed over to the truck. And then, as he tilted his head toward the engine, he suddenly shouted, "It's out of gas!
What'd you say?
Get your cards out. Start swiping."
Well, it's still rumbling.
Yeah, but the engine will begin to sputter and then shut off.
Yeah, then hurry the fuck up. What's gonna happen if there's no gas?
We already went through this. Oh my god, Chiaki's cat backpack.
Oh, let me still open that one.
That looks really cute.
That is cute. Oh, you can buy it together with the hairpin.
Let's have a look at that stuff later. Thank you very much.
That is sweet. What's gonna happen if there's no gas?
I already told you, it's gonna blow. But isn't it too soon? I mean, there's still time until noon. Did Nagito miscalculate?
Miscalculate?
If you're gonna set us up, at least get your calculations right, damn it. At least Monokuma knows how to keep a schedule.
You serious?
Can't we do anything about it? Is there something we can do? Yeah, swipe your goddamn card.
Yeah, there's only one thing we can do. What is it? What do we have to do? Pray.
Are you kidding me?
Are you fucking serious?
Then we should run. Swipe the card.
With those words, we started sprinting away. And that's when it happened.
It is all right. It is not a bomb.
Huh? All of a sudden, the inside of a factory began overflowing with a dazzling light.
It's fireworks. This is also super dangerous, by the way. Have you not heard of factories
sorry.
being blown up?
This amount of fireworks right in front of our fucking faces is gonna seriously injure someone. At least.
Yes. This is dangerous. It is not alright, Sonia. No.
What the hell is this?
Looks like they're fireworks.
Fireworks? Oh, we stood there dumbfounded. The fireworks slowly decreased their intensity. And eventually...
And don't do fireworks inside, everyone.
Yeah, don't do that shit.
Oh my.
This means... It wasn't a bomb?
What the heck? I mean, Nagito said...
Well, no. It just means that wasn't the bomb.
So it is just as I thought.
As you thought?
Hey everyone, look over there. The laptop. It looks like it's playing another video.
Is it Nagito again? We immediately rushed over to the laptop.
Does this video know how to play? Or when to play?
So, were you surprised? Seriously, think about it. Do you really think there are enough bombs to blow up an entire island? Have you seen the military base? Even if there were, a guy like me would never be able to use them.
Makes sense.
Damn it.
So that blowing stuff up is surprisingly easy.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean you know how to.
In real life, we would all be dead right now because we just stood there as a truckload of fireworks went off.
Yes, true, we would not have survived this.
Danganronpa logic, yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Explosions don't matter. Only if they come from a bazooka.
True, true.
Other than that, all explosions have no impact.
Explosions are safe.
No! Damn it! So it was all a bluff. Then what was that bomb that he detonated at the hotel?
Nagito went to the octagon inside the funhouse, right?
Don't tell me.
Is that where he got that bomb?
Wait, was he able to get unlimited weapons from there?
Well, until they used up.
Okay.
But it definitely wasn't strong enough to blow up an island. Nagito was lying about that.
You pissed me off.
Is he still watching us from somewhere? If he's not, then how did he time his messages so perfectly?
He didn't miscalculate, maybe. So he just had a bomb in his pocket the entire fourth trial. I mean, it's Nagito.
Apparently. I mean, to be fair, we also had food in our backpack and we still starved to death in the funhouse.
That is true, we haven't touched a single one of those fish baguettes.
Like, we had enough to survive for a month, probably.
Toko was safe, Soda was safe, bombs are safe in this universe.
Yeah. Bombs are no big deal.
No biggie.
Just to get rid of the rubble.
No, it looks like the video was set to play after the explosion by a wireless signal from the detonator. But why did he have to use a video message? That's the one thing I don't get.
Hey.
Let's think about it after we've watched the whole thing.
You're right.
Hey.
So how did it go? Did the traitor come forward? If I had to guess, well, I'd say they didn't, right? So then, which is it? It'd make me very happy if you guys could tell me. I'll be at the warehouse next door waiting for your answer. From there we'll compare our answers and I'll let you know who the traitor really is. See you later. You're making a big mistake. Look who is speaking. Did it still say Hajime?
We're missing a big mistake.
Did it still say Hajime?
No, I don't think so.
Yes, Hajime. It did!
Oh.
Oh shit, plot twist. Nagito and I, this is Fight Club all over again. And all of these poor souls have been so nice and accommodating to not call us out on the fact that we're acting super weird.
Can I have some water, please? Challenge, predict who dies. We had a
Nagito.
lot of predictions.
Someone is gonna be fucking fed up with this bullshit and murder the shit out of him.
Yeah, the most sense is definitely Nagito after this crap. To, like, protect all of ourselves.
My best friend insisted on reading those lines as Hajime when it happened. I get it.
Does say Hajime. But it could have been that it was like without sound and Hajime was the one reading it out to everyone.
Yeah, like he listened to it with like an earpiece, and then he said it out loud to the others.
Oh, maybe it has subtitles.
Exactly.
No, I didn't even pay attention. Did the video have subtitles?
Definitely the biggest typo mistake in the game. Chiaki slapped Akane. I wish I was Akane in that moment, for no reason at all. You do you. The warehouse next door?
That is a thing.
That's where Nagito is?
I won't forgive you.
This time I'll make sure to beat the crap out of him.
That's right.
Then I'll deliver a final blow and smash his head in with a wrench.
Jeez.
You bastards, what are you saying?
Bastard.
You guys can just beat the shit out of him because I'm the one who's gonna fucking kill him.
What if everyone kills him?
I feel secretly judged now. Nope, you do you.
No, we don't kink shame.
It's no skin off my back.
Also, it's being slapped. Can you really call it a kink? I mean, lots of, well,
Everything can be a kink.
true. No,
Shaming
but I mean,
kinks can be a kink.
True.
That would be awkward.
No, I mean, it is a thing, but would you call it a kink?
I don't know.
Something to argue about.
My best friend said he wants Peko to stop him. Step on him. You do you.
Hey, why not? I wouldn't mind Peko stepping on me.
I don't like people stepping on me.
Peko was pretty cool.
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
What do you do then? Nothing.
What if cutting skin off of your back specifically is my kink? Then I would stop you because it has to be consensual.
Yeah. But preferably, even though it depends on the how.
We are not gonna
people
go
scare-
down that route. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody wants to hear you talk
Okay.
about extreme body modification. Now shut the fuck up. Read your line.
You guys, you've totally flipped your lids.
Now's not the time to be calm. We need to stop them.
That is an order.
Let us make haste. Okay. Wanna try to find the plushie?
Wait, can we... Is there a way to just move them?
No, that
Break
was the
room?
break room. Wanna speak to Cheeky first?
Can you? Cheeky, I can't believe you actually swiped your card. I mean, it's great that they didn't blow up, but shouldn't you have been more cautious?
Well,
But isn't it better than letting them explode?
She is the traitor. Well, traitor. Well, that's
Just-
true. But at least we know for sure that Chiaki isn't the traitor. If she was the traitor, she wouldn't have attempted that in the first place.
I think.
Yes,
Well, there's
that's
a
what
lot.
the traitor would do, knowing that they can't be found out, because who cares?
But we still don't know if the traitor even knows that they're the traitor. Just because
Yeah, you have a
Nagito
point
thinks someone is suspicious by monitoring them doesn't mean
Yeah.
anything. Do you know how suspicious I act when some security guard is watching me in the store?
You also act super suspicious if you're not being watched.
Need to look at this. No,
Like,
look at this.
like how you can't walk normally when you realize people are looking at how you walk.
Yeah.
And you go,
That is an actual thing.
not giving consent isn't kink shaming.
No, it's just not giving consent to perform your kink on me.
Read your lines.
More importantly, we should hurry and catch up with the others, I think.
What the others?
With the others.
What the others? Yeah, you're right. If we leave him alone, they might actually kill Nagito.
And
So
now
now we
he's
leave.
killed, and now we have to guess which of the three did it. Oh no, look, everyone's still here.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna beat the crap out of him. Hey, I totally know how you feel, but calm down.
Wait.
Shut up!
Huh? Everyone's feet came to a grinding halt. Their red, angry faces instantly transformed into a look of caution.
What?
Akane, what is it?
Can you hear something? It's coming from the other side of this door.
The other side of his door? As I listened carefully, I could make out a soft sound coming from inside the warehouse.
Well, it is a...
Music? What's he planning? Is this another one of Nagito's traps? Maybe the moment we open the door, a real bomb is gonna go kaboom.
Now then.
Let's open it and find out.
Let's see if there's an explosive by checking if...
Please do not, Akane. It is dangerous.
Yo!
It's fine. I'll open it slowly. That's much better.
Yes, the bomb that could potentially be there will just explode slowly. No, that's not the problem.
Leave it to me!
Seriously, it will be fine. Okay.
With those words, Akane brushed off everyone's warnings and slowly opened the door to the warehouse.
Clatter, clatter, clatter.
Huh?
It's not opening. Is there something blocking the door? I can barely open it.
Hey, hey!
I knew it. It's a trap. Seriously, just stop it, okay?
You!
Didn't I tell you it will be fine? I just gotta use a little more force. What happened to opening it Never mind.
Yes. Baby gangster. You wanna do my lines? Is this what's happening here? Here, go.
I'm not doing it.
Theory of multiple universes. I am not smart enough to even spend my time on those thoughts. What happened to opening it slowly? Akane ignored their protests and with a mighty kick the door flew open. Okay.
Bam!
It's gonna blow up! Instinctively we tensed our bodies and braced ourselves. But...
Huh?
Yulin,
What's this?
what happened?
Yo!
Look inside.
It sure is dark.
Looks like there aren't any lights on. Is Nagito really in here?
The inside of the warehouse felt even darker because our eyes were still used to the bright sunlight outside. Within that darkness, a loud hymnal blared throughout the warehouse at full volume.
Hey, do you guys hear something?
Yeah, it's really damn loud. Does Nagito like listening to this depressing crap?
No, I'm not talking about the music.
I don't hear any music.
And as if on cue, it suddenly started. Good thing we didn't just run in there, huh?
Is he seriously lighting up the place?
Huh?
It's on fire!
A fearsome blaze suddenly began dancing inside the dark warehouse like fiery wings spreading before us.
That's exactly what I think first.
Yeah, I don't think, oh fuck, I need to get my ass out of here. It's like, no. Ah, an infernal blaze dancing fiercely.
Whoa! What's going on?
Arson!
Where's these flames? Let us hurry and put them out.
It must have been Shrift.
Hey, hey!
But how are we supposed to put this fire out?
This one that was already super high if you looked on the side earlier.
If this is an actual factory, not just, Monokuma thingy, there should be places where you can draw water from. There should be fire extinguishers.
Your
Just
secret is safe with me, Shrift.
Banned for arson.
I hope you did save one of those cardboard things, because I would love one. There should be fire extinguishing supplies inside the factory break room. Perhaps we should use those? I don't think... Look at that fire. It's not something you can...
Have you learned nothing from chapter 2? Size doesn't matter.
What was in chapter 2 again?
The beach. The beach house. Where there was a 12-foot tall room that Akane was able to reach by sitting on our shoulders.
True, true.
As she was reaching the window up there.
You're right.
Got it. Let's head to the break room. After listening to Sonia, we ran into the factory. Not necessarily the best idea when part of a building is already on fire. So,
Oh, maybe there's a plushie in the break room.
the break room is here, right? I would talk to the others, but who would in that situation?
This is a depressing break room.
Where are the fire extinguishing supplies? fire extinguisher here.
What kind of fire extinguisher is that?
Who the fuck puts that stuff on top of the shelves?
Fire grenades. I have never seen that before. So what do? You throw it... You throw it in?
No. And at this exact moment my best friend's games crashed, making this room even more mysterious. Finally getting into it after some replaying and clicking through the dialogue was quite anticlimactic. Yeah.
Please save.
Oh. Just in case.
Now I feel better.
Plushie Factory and the Arson Room are not connected. They sure look connected to me.
They should be. Look at the little art on the...
I don't know what it is, but it looks kind of cute.
It's a potato with a broom.
A pastato?
A potato.
Yeah, that's extinguisher fire.
Potato on a broomstick.
Of course. A huge supply of lined up plastic bottles. It looks like there's some kind of liquid inside them.
You found it! Those are fire grenades!
Fire grenades?
They're basic fire extinguishing goods. Wait, they're basic?
I never heard of it. Oh, actually, I've heard of that, but I've never seen them in real life.
No, I know you have items that you can throw in, but I didn't think they looked like plastic bottles. I've also never seen it as basic. Oh, cheeky. When you throw them at a fire, the container breaks and the chemicals inside puts out the fire.
It is strange, no?
The last time I peeked inside this place, I recall seeing other fire extinguishing supplies too.
Hey!
There should be plenty. Let's hurry up and go back to the warehouse.
Why?
So wait, we're gonna go back, extinguish the fire, and
And try to
Nagito
find Nagito.
is gonna be burned.
Potentially, yes. We grabbed all the fire grenades and rushed back to the warehouse. Let's see what happens now.
Make sure you don't get too close to the fire. It's dangerous.
Then...
Take care not to inhale the smoke as well. We should throw the grenades from the door at the same time.
Damn it!
Looks like the curtain in the back is burning up. I just have to aim for that, right?
I'm gonna do...
Let's go!
Yeah, we should probably let Akane do this because she's the most athletic one of us.
Better throwing arm, probably.
Yeet.
Oh, it's not even that bad.
We aimed for the curtain in the back and threw all the fire grenades one after the other. But
Hey! Is it just me? Or does it feel like the fire's not going out at all?
the curtain absorbed the impact of the thrown grenades, which fell on the floor and shattered. They were completely ineffective at extinguishing the burning curtain.
Does it not seem like the fire is intensifying? If the fire continues to rise, it will inflame the ceiling.
Save the cardboard.
The fire rises! Sorry, bad Bane impression. I had to.
This is bad. We've already used up all the fire grenades.
What are we gonna do? All we can do now is pray for rain.
Don't be stupid. There's no way it'll conveniently start raining if we pray for it.
It's gonna start raining now, isn't it?
It's raining?
It's the fire extinguisher, which took a whole long time.
So this is the power of the Japanese Terra.
That's not it. It looks like the sprinkler's activated.
Oh, the sprinklers. They must have detected the smoke and turned on.
Yeah, those sprinkler sensors need to be checked. Water continued to vigorously pour out of the sprinklers.
Well, I'm glad that's taken care of.
And after a while, the fire in the warehouse was completely extinguished. Looks like the fire is out.
That is a relief. Oh, okay, well, it wasn't Monokuma. The hell? Man, my merch is drenched. It got splattered with water and now it's soaked. It's so wet.
Hey, hey.
Is it okay to look inside now?
RIP headphone users.
Oh.
Thank you, Tifa.
Sorry.
Sorry about that.
My bad, my bad.
But try to think positive. Oh, sorry. Not me, I'm on the TV. We do actually have something set up so that we can't go over a certain level of volume. So. And we do use tech to also boost our volume so that it should be somewhat even, but not that good.
I'll be softer.
If you were any softer, you would be a ball of cotton.
Close. Hey, is it okay to look inside now?
Just a minute.
Time out! Time out! You can't! No way!
Why can't we go inside?
Hey,
Smoke and hazardous gas are still spread throughout the warehouse, so it's gotta ventilate for a while.
Thank you for the clip. Jack always says Tifa yells, but it always comes through level on my end. You're welcome. That's OBS filter magic. I have an extension that lets me even volume more. Oh yeah, more when I'm on my laptop, but I'm on the TV right now. That's very good.
I know some of them I do yell because I have a hard time with with doing tones and doing them quiet. But now I went a bit too high.
I can tell that she is yelling because first of all I'm sitting directly next to her. Second of all, the little audio monitor piece of hardware thing goes like, help, help.
I usually speak very softly.
Unless she's doing Monokuma.
Unless I'm doing Monokuma. I did that.
Well, yeah.
Also, that's incredibly sweet of Monokuma to be so worried about our well-being.
Yep.
Well, I guess you're right. It'd be a problem if we breathe in any lingering smoke. Like the stuff that we're standing in right now, apparently.
It is a bit suspicious. So for the sake of your health, please wait for just a little while. While you're waiting, why don't you check out the Monokuma Theater I've freshly prepared? A fresh Monokuma Theater.
So, wait,
He's probably getting rid of something.
they are an actual thing? I thought they're just like our minds being messed up. The fuck?
Apparently it is.
Beth yells when caps come up and I'm like, dude, chill. The mic picks up everything.
Yeah, but sometimes you just don't realize it.
It's wild when you have to scream in a show and have to scream for mic check. Every day before stream, mic checks. Every single damn day.
Yep.
Your line.
Everything is a lie. Monokuma doesn't exist.
None of this is even real.
The Monokuma Theater doesn't exist. Everything is fiction. There's no meaning whatsoever. There's no relationship whatsoever. Everything was made. Monokuma can't be found anywhere. What are you doing here anyway? There's at least one person who didn't get their ears blown out. And that's Evie because we already caused permanent ear damage.
Many a time. I once did a short snap about getting ready for a show and caught someone screaming mic check in the background. It was great. Mic check!
Monokuma's been dead for 40 years. For all
we know, that could be true. And then that's actually like the final plot twist in V3.
Fody got it.
Banned for life. Fuck you guys. Still sorry, but also not sorry.
Laugh.
Liebe.
Yes, now that the Monokuma Theater is over, I'm sure it's finished ventilating by now. Also, I'm finally starting to feel better. Just because my imported merch was ruined doesn't mean I should be depressed about it forever. Wait, so it took 2 minutes? Whenever I feel depressed, I always ask myself this question.
But hold on.
Why are your eyes on the front?
I gotta
so we can move forward. Wait, that's awfully positive. Don't be sad about what's already happened and be positive.
Yeah, but Monokuma is half hope, half despair.
We get it already.
Jeez.
Enough of your bullshit.
I'll leave the rest to you.
I turn on the light for you guys too. You might hurt yourself if it's dark.
Is the person that is normally controlling Monomi currently controlling Monokuma?
No, Monomi has a different way of speaking.
Here.
Go ahead, go right ahead. But that was weird.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Is Nagito inside?
He said he was in his video message, but he probably escaped by now.
There was so much fire and smoke. And I thought I'd finally get to beat the crap out of him this time.
Hey.
Well, why don't we go inside and see how he's doing? Oh, it's doing. Hajime, what happened?
Well, nothing happened, but I don't know why. My heart is racing. It won't settle down.
Makes
I'm
sense.
scared. As if an intense malice is about to stab me. Stab me through my whole body. And I can't even budge. It feels like everything was too late. Why do I feel this anxious? Probably because we just escaped this inferno. Anyway, let's go inside.
Also, I like how the light still worked. Wouldn't that have burst with heat?
Not necessarily. A charred odor permeated throughout the warehouse and the air was so heavy that it was hard to breathe. The moment I set foot inside the warehouse, a mixture of bewilderment, anxiety and fear overtook me at once.
It smells.
I think that's our... No, that's not our plushie.
Could be.
She said it herself.
Hey.
It's not me.
I am sorry.
You serious?
Wait, what? Okay, that is super random. But sure.
Sonia? Say it ain't so.
No, not
What?
that. It's like... a smell I've never smelled before.
Like...
Of burned body?
That makes sense that there are strange smells when a bunch of different things were burned.
Hey.
Everyone, did you know about that curtain?
You mean the curtain that was on fire, right? What do you mean, no?
See?
I didn't notice it until the curtain was burning, but there's space on the other side of it too.
When I looked where Chiaki was pointing, there was still space beyond the burned, tattered curtain. But first...
No, it's just cardboard.
Let's go check this out.
Also, this music is very dooming.
What? Tons of CDs.
Back of warehouse, no, to the left. Yeah, there.
This is finicky.
Are we gonna find a dead Nagito?
Gun requires the blood of a virgin. The Japanese game made a joke here because the spelling the sound of virgin was the same as little girl, so Sonia was pretty much saying she's not a child. Well, that way their lines were just completely out of left field.
What was kind of the who farted?
Which has to be... No, I'm not gonna think about this. I walked toward the burned, tattered curtain with slow, methodical steps. I had never experienced such an oppressive atmosphere before and I couldn't help holding my breath. And then, on the other side of the curtain, I saw the true source of the intense malice that I had been feeling. Shockingly, he has been stabbed.
Oh, holy shit. That's not just stabbed. Fucking hell.
Okay, someone went to town on him.
What's with his legs? Are those supposed to
Cuts.
be scratches?
Those
or...
are cuts.
Okay.
So they cut the shit out of him.
Holy fuck, he was tortured badly.
Look at the weight at the end of a wire at the top of the screen.
Yep.
But I guess what killed him was this spear into the body? Or did he suffocate?
No,
Anyway.
that was just to stop him from screaming, I would say. But what would that... Does it look like anything has been smashed in?
Also, pro tip, if you for whatever reason ever find yourself in a situation where someone puts duct tape over your mouth, just move your lips. Try to press your tongue through your lips and move your tongue around. It's not going to be nice, but the duct tape will come off very quickly.
You know,
Hendrik, how are you doing?
good timing.
Happy
right
Friday.
into our new murder. How's your Friday coming along?
Oh no, poor deranged Hajime.
The question is though, like, this scene is pretty brutal.
He had it coming.
He may have had his death coming, but who from all the people who are, who are still alive are capable of doing this? Like, murder is one thing. He has probably been tortured.
It looks like it.
Like, he's been stabbed 60 times in his legs, his arms. Look at the knife through his palm.
It sure does look like a
Probably
crime of passion here. I didn't see this coming at all when I played. This shocked me. I mean...
Well, yeah. Like, him dying is not shocking, but him dying in this way? Like, shit. That is shocking.
Given that this is Danganronpa, like we said in the beginning, this could have gone either way. Either he would end up killing someone with all of his bullshit, or someone does something like this, which, yeah, it's fucked up.
It is.
Everyone needs therapy. Yeah, people who go through all of this crap that these kids go through do need therapy. So is Hajime Nagito? We still don't know.
Do not know.
Also Makoto, but we still don't know. We haven't gotten that confirmed yet. There's hints, but
Yep.
It's been great. How's your Friday been? I didn't get enough sleep. I got up way too early, but I finished work early and I'm glad to be here.
Good Friday. Can't complain.
All right,
Just
fine.
too warm.
You don't apologize for that. It's perfectly fine.
Besides it being warm, pretty good.
I'm a very naive person. I'm bad with foreshadowing and clues. This was shocking to me. I prefer to stay naive so the surprises are stronger. But Shrift, didn't you mention the other day that you keep going around spoiling yourself like with Invincible?
Well, that doesn't mean he spoiled this. But still, this death, or the way he died, is shocking.
Yeah, but...
I wonder if the thingy was just used to, like, break his bones. Because it doesn't look like his head was smashed in.
I have a feeling we're gonna find out. How about we just take Chiaki and Kazuichi and the others and just leave now? Just go, yeah, our work is done. Just walk to the beach and slowly swim out into the ocean.
Yeah, I still find this one...
Despite the lack of sleep, you still look radiant as ever. Hay fever is doing its part. Oh yeah, thank you very much. I got spoiled partially on the end of V3, but not enough to ruin it. Glad to hear that. I had no idea what I was looking at. By the time I realized I was looking at the remains of Nagito Komaeda, the ultimate lucky student, time had already stopped.
Yeah, his death wasn't so lucky. Unless he got lucky in the sense of he died immediately. And then someone just out of...
This was foreshadowed.
As in?
When Akane was choking him. She was beginning to choke the shit out of him. It's like, well, you have a better chance if you torture me. That should look like he was tortured first.
Yeah, that was definitely torture. Jesus.
Not so lucky in the end. And that wasn't instant. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Eventually, the shock finally registered with me. A numb feeling spread from the center of my brain almost instantly. Nagito is dead. Even when I saw this before me, I wasn't able to comprehend that reality yet.
Well, now the big question... Wait. Even Monokuma got...
There was a bloody Monokuma, yes.
impaled. Now the question is just who's capable of torturing Nagito?
Like that.
Fuyuhiko would definitely be capable, I would
This
say.
looks like some Yakuza bullshit, yeah.
Yeah. Like, he would have the stomach to do it as well. I don't think all of them have the stomach for it.
But then it could have also been one of the others making it look like that, so that we blame him.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying it's completely on him right now, but he would be able to do it.
If you've noticed, Nagito's luck pattern is very strange. He always has something wrong happen to him before having his luck coming back fivefold.
Yeah, true. Like when his parents died.
Yeah.
And then, what was it? He became rich or something?
Yeah, he became a millionaire because he found like a lottery ticket or something. Hajime going through the stages of grief here. His reaction to Nagito's death is so genuine and real. Yep. Huh? What's going on here?
Are you serious?
Is he really dead? He's not pretending to be dead, is he? How would you poke him? I mean, it's Nagito, you know?
That's right, it's Nagito. He always messed with us, he always tried to confuse us. That's why I can't believe it. Nagito ended up in such a cruel state. Nagito is dead. Deep down, I believe that when the killings finally ended, I'd never see this guy again. I never expected I'd be looking at Nagito's body like this. Nagito probably thought the same thing. I couldn't help seeing it in his dead, frightened face. But on this island, unbelievably abnormal occurrences happen all the time. Even Nagito couldn't escape that truth. But even something as small as that.
Ding dong dong ding.
After everything we've been through, everyone has the stomach to handle that. I think if you were to actually go through something like this, you get desensitized rather quickly. Because you're put into an impossible and very surreal situation. So...
Well, that is true. But still, this is a bit far.
Yeah, this is gruesome, yeah. I don't disagree with. Every death so far, how is that even physically possible? Well...
That's where you shouldn't think.
It's a video game. Poor Nagito. Ah.
I kind of feel bad for this way of dying.
I feel bad for him, but I'm not shocked.
I did my...
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Do it again, please. Do it for me.
Ding dong dong ding. Now it means 2 bodies have been discovered thanks to you. Now 2 bodies have been discovered thanks to you. Because the bell went twice.
Oh my god, plot twist! So, here we go again. The body discovery announcement, then it's for real.
Then Nagito is really dead?
Damn it!
It's not that he's dead. If a body discovery announcement was made, does that mean Nagito was killed? Killed?
That's right.
Plus it's one of us. I mean, that's what it means, right? One of us killed Nagito? One of us killed him so brutally? A big difference here is the eyes. His eyes are still open. That's never happened before. True. Yeah.
Now that you mention it, it's true.
Yeah.
Which also makes it a bit more brutal.
And it feels that way.
Yeah.
The saddest part of this whole case is the Monokuma plushie that has been impaled.
I wonder if that's our last plushie. And why is it impaled?
We're gonna find out.
Then it's going to start again?
Huh?
The class trial is going to start soon, right? Then...
Of course.
We gotta do it. We gotta find out who Nagito's killer is. No matter who you guys sacrifice, you're determined to survive and leave this island, right?
You know what would be a sweet plot twist?
What?
If together they somehow had a blackout that they now forgot about, that we didn't see during the gameplay. They all decided to kill him together, and they all did it together.
I don't think all of them would be enough to kill Monokuma.
If everyone's the blackened,
No, I don't think so. Then the time for action is now. So, allow me to give you the familiar Monokuma file. Hold it right there. What? Don't get in my way like that. I was about to whip out the Monokuma file in such a cool way.
Stupid brother!
Shut up! I can't stand this anymore.
Got it?
How much longer are you going to keep putting them through this? No more. I won't let you.
she says after the death.
I'll make sure I pulverize your evil intentions.
Hey!
Say something.
What's this?
Oh, now I remember who you are. You're Monomi. You just now noticed?
Like...
Anyway, Monomi, if you're gonna talk about my intentions, why don't you talk about yours first?
Talking about intentions, we are not a single fucking inch closer to figuring out any of the mysteries behind the Danganronpa games.
I have a feeling chapter 6 is gonna be a roller coaster.
Or not. They just go, yeah, we're not gonna tell you shit, we play more games.
No, there's still too many open.
All of your theories are wrong. It's Mukuri Kusaba, the 16th student lying hidden somewhere in the school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
No.
I'm kind of
If she
sad
comes
that
back.
I'm willing to bet you money that Junko is still alive. Somehow. We did not see her corpse.
Junko is dead.
Nope.
Her body gets splattered.
No.
Splattered. See what I did there? After you. What are your intentions anyway? Why are you keeping everyone cooped up on this island? I'm sure everyone here wants to know too, you know? What? No fair. You're shutting up too.
Please wait!
Enough already. We already have enough to deal with concerning Nagito. Please do not say anything else that will confuse us.
Hey,
Anyway, let's begin. Huh? But,
this is just...
I mean, in the end, we still have to do it, right? As long as a killing happens, we can't do anything about it, right? We have no choice but to do it, right? Besides, it's our fault that we couldn't even help prevent it.
I know. That's the only way we can survive, right?
Nice!
Looks like you kids are way more well-behaved than Monomi.
Don't fuck with me!
I was like, oh wait, that's my line. We're tired of this too, you know? That's why I'll definitely make sure to finish this for good this time.
This is kind of depressing.
Wow.
Does that mean you guys are getting bored of this school trip?
Actually...
Don't worry, the end is near.
Huh? The end?
What's the matter?
Don't make a face like a pig that's about to become bacon. You've already noticed it, right?
The bomb on Jabberwock Island?
Right. The meaning behind that Monokuma timer. I guess there's only 2 days left, huh?
When that timer reaches 0, 2 days from now, what will happen to us?
The killing school trip will be over.
If this will finally be over, does that mean we can go home?
What are you gonna do?
Don't count your bears before they've hatched. There's still something you gotta do before that, right?
Clearly bears also are born in eggs.
Doesn't everything come from eggs? There's a reason why it's our favorite letter.
True. If you did the after-game free time events, you can actually talk with Mukuru and it's obvious that she likes Makoto. In the actual game, she realized that Makoto was a good person and despair wasn't the only option.
Huh. Well, we didn't do that, so...
There's a light novel that's an AU where Mukuru survives. You unlock when you beat the game. Okay. It's really interesting and worth reading. It's recommended to play through FTE's first row because they're assumed to happen during it. Maybe one day.
Okay. So... Once again...
It's the Monokuma file!
You guys need to find out who Nagito's killer is and survive the class trial. If this ends here, there won't be an afterword at all.
Do your best.
Okay, and chapter 6 is gonna be unlock all the remaining mysteries of the islands.
Yeah.
Like in Danganronpa 1 was unlock all the mysteries of the school.
So this will be the last one?
I won't forgive you.
Wait, right there.
What do you guys think? If a school trip is nearly at an end, it's safe to think we can go home, right?
But still...
Kazuichi, I understand how you feel, but we need to focus on Nagito's case first.
Damn it.
Even if we can go home, it'll be the end of us if we screw up here.
Then let's hurry up and solve Nagito's case so we can all go back home.
However...
It is nice to think everyone can go home, but that is impossible, right? I mean, someone in this room killed Nagito.
There's a killer among us. The weight of those words began to sink into me. That was true of the previous cases, but was it really true this time? No matter how much I tried, I couldn't believe it. Because the victim was Nagito? Because his death was so abnormally cruel? No, it wasn't just that. There was something more to it than that. And whatever it was stuck inside me. Investigate.
Ah, another new song.
Yeah.
Nice.
By the way, this investigation music is totally worth any pain it may bring me, and I won't be here next stream for most of investigation anyway. This sounds awesome, and I didn't even know there was a third one too.
Yep.
Otherwise I could have replaced that one as well, sorry.
This sounds really cool. At least they changed the music so late. Like also the ominous music when
Well,
we get
it's the final investigation.
in.
How about a short break before we actually start the investigation proper?
Yeah, I can do.
Perfect. Then we shall be right back. Thank you for the bits.
Thank you
Hello,
for
Sarah.
the biddy, Sarah. How
Happy
you
Friday.
doing?
How are you doing? Thank you very much.
How's your Friday
Where's
going?
my chat? There we go.
Wow, imagine closing chat.
Sorry, I ran an ad while we were gone. So that people don't have to watch them now. I didn't tell
That's
you
a good
because I
point.
figured I would miss most of it and because it's just too good to miss. Thank you very much. It's the equivalent of box 16 of the original soundtrack for this game. Yeah, this is really nice.
I really like this one.
Yes.
Might like it even better than the other one. It's just very...
Makes me pumped.
But I see the high notes or I hear the high notes that you might have a problem with.
First, we need to look at the Monokuma file. Here we go. The victim is Nagito Komaeda. The body was discovered inside the warehouse near the Monokuma plushie factory. The estimated time of death is believed to be noon sharp. Get it? How he said that at noon everyone would die, but then only he did?
That's a bit sad. Okay.
Not only is there a spear strapped in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Furthermore, there's a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand.
Wait, what's on his...
His legs have been stabbed, his arm has been cut.
Oh yeah, okay. But they said hand. Left and right hand. But I don't see what's with his left hand.
No, his left arm has been cut, his right arm has been
Oh, okay.
impaled.
I thought they mentioned both hands.
What a tragic situation. Just reading this is making me depressed.
Is there something wrong with this Monokuma file?
Again? But what's wrong with it? Not only is there a spear stabbed in his stomach, there are multiple stab wounds on each of his thighs. Okay. Furthermore, there is a laceration on his left arm and a knife impaled through his right hand.
It's definitely weird. Well, I guess I'll find out if I look around. That's what the investigation is for. So what's weird?
Don't worry or form conclusions on your own. That makes me more worried than I should be.
We can discuss it later. Right now is our only chance to investigate.
What's weird about this?
So we should investigate first. If we don't, there won't be anything for us to discuss. But
Well, I guess you're right.
already tell us.
Then let's start with the area surrounding Nagito's body. I should start with the back of the warehouse. Since the curtain blocked most of the water, this area wasn't affected by the sprinklers that much. Thanks to that, I can properly investigate Nagito's body. I never thought I'd have to investigate Nagito's body. I probably didn't expect to end up like this either. But what was weird about it? Oh well.
We're gonna find out, I suppose. I also don't see any treasure boxes. Oh, a lighter, okay, yeah.
Ah, it's an oil lighter. This is where the curtains would have been hanging. It also looks like the fire did extensive damage here.
Also, wait.
Yes,
Who was not with us when the curtain got lit? Everyone was there, no?
everyone.
Okay, fuck. Wait, everyone? How did the curtain get lit?
Timed.
How do you time an oil lighter?
I don't know, with some weird contraption. Which points to an engineer.
Every chapter we say it's Kazuichi.
It would make sense.
And it's never Kazuichi.
Yeah, no one expects hamsters. If the oil lighter was placed here,
Just kidding.
An oil lighter. Someone probably wanted to keep warm.
Bring it on.
It's an almost foolish thought. This is clearly the cause of the fire.
Well,
Oil lighters can continue to burn even after someone lets go of them. Okay, so it was timed like that.
which means
So using that, the curtain was set on fire. Using
Yeah,
the oil
that's my
lighter.
line.
Sorry.
using the oil lighter, huh? You couldn't tell from the huh?
That's when I realized.
Do you think the killer set up some sort of trick with it?
you are right.
The killer probably planned to destroy evidence by setting this warehouse on fire.
They caused a fire to destroy evidence? That's the only reason I can think of why a killer would set fire to their crime scene, but it's also pretty common actually. Oil lighter has been added to the truth bolts.
Well, it's a good way to destroy evidence. That's the liquid stuff.
It looks like a bunch of plastic bottles. Remnants of plastics are scattered all over the place. This is probably... those fire grenades that we used to put out the fire. Well, they weren't actually that useful in the end.
Ooh,
The
this
fire
bit
was
in this
only
one.
extinguished thanks to the sprinklers. Well, nevertheless, this evidence really isn't all that strange. Alright. The blood is on the exit wound. That's weird.
Yes, it is. Because even then, it's not obviously not the spare. Or it's not like he was stabbed through the bear.
Good riddance.
Good thing it's only one of the Monokuma bodies.
Monokuma's dead. There's blood coming out of his stomach. Hey,
No response. He's dead, Jim. Just kidding. I am not dead.
Shame.
Well,
Is
we were
this-
talking to him and saw the dead body in the background already.
Is this one of the life-size plushies that were being produced at this factory?
If you're mistaking a plushie for me, then there's something wrong with you.
Well, we also promised you 1.5 million bucks to not watch your movie, which we ended up watching, so
That is true.
you're a stuffed animal too.
Don't put oversized garbage there. It's so misleading. What are you calling oversized garbage?
Could this be one of Monokuma's tricks? Then why'd he do it? Making a hole like it got stabbed and going to the trouble of dirtying the hole with blood. Did he try to imitate Nagito's body or something?
What are you saying?
I had nothing to do with that.
Huh?
You're so evil.
He's probably lying.
No, I don't think he is.
Seriously, you're always lying. Why are you always lying? You should just die like that plushie over there.
What's this?
You seem more pissed than usual these days, Monami. But you better watch what you say. If I feel like it, I can wipe you out easily, you know?
He hasn't kicked off into the space again in a while.
No. He did that last stream. Whose video has to...
Did
She
he?
ended in the trash, I think. I won't give in to your threats. I'll fight you until the very end.
I can't lose.
I will definitely take back the seat of world supremacy from Monokuma.
You stumbled there, but you caught yourself. Nice. It looks like those annoyances are gone. If it wasn't for Monokuma's trick, then who did this? Could the killer have done this? If so, is this Nagito's blood? I have no idea how this connects to the incident.
I don't really see how...
I never expected Nagito to die like this. He was always spouting nonsense about hope and trying to confuse the hell out of us. But even so, dying like this is just too cruel. Also, he wasn't completely useless. There were times where we were only able to reach the truth because of him. But everything good and bad about him is gone. We'll never be confused by him again. We'll never be saved by him again. No, now is not the time to think about unnecessary things. I need to focus on my investigation right now. For now, I need to investigate everything about this body that catches my eye. Good thing I have a tabulator key. Both of Nagito's legs are tied up. Each rope is tied to the pillars nearby. He wouldn't have been able to move at all. According to the Monokuma file, the wounds on his legs are all stab wounds. Does that mean the killer didn't just tie Nagito up, they also stabbed his legs? Why would the killer do something like that?
To get information out of him. Maybe to learn how to disable what we still thought were bombs.
Time to investigate his body. At any rate, it's pretty sadistic. The killer must have been holding a huge grudge towards him. Or they might have been torturing him. Torture? I mean, if they just wanted to kill him, they could have just stabbed him once in the chest, right? True. If you disregard the spear in his chest, the other wounds were inflicted for reasons other than killing.
Also, I gotta say one thing.
Yes? Say
It took a while before he cracked.
Who?
Nagito. Look at the amount of stabs. That was pretty... I can sort of imagine that that is like a straight stab with that knife that is in his hand.
Yeah.
So every stab is like once he probably didn't give information. Look at the amount of...
For all we know, the only actual wound inflicted on him before his death could have been the spear. Or he would have been suffocated. No one here is capable of performing an autopsy.
Yeah, but remember we had it once where more cuts were inflicted after the person died
Yeah.
and then there was barely any blood at all. And now they are actually showing blood around it.
True.
So unless they moved away from the moment you die, no blood flows.
Oh, they just killed a chicken again. You wanna go back, check how many birds there are, how many cows? You wanna check if there are this time used blood bags at the pharmacy?
Maybe it's Sonia and she used the hamsters.
Don't think so, but...
No, but remember, for some reason, the moment you die, your blood doesn't come out.
Which means the wounds all over Nagito's body were from the killer torturing him? If that's the case, what was the killer trying to make Nagito confess? Was it something that would have led to the traitor?
Where the bombs were, how to disable it, who the traitor is.
Why he's such a piece of shit?
Maybe it was the traitor to... Actually, no. We had a suspicion it was Chiaki. Chiaki wouldn't do this, I think.
Well, even if this was torture, there's no doubt that the killer must have held a deep grudge toward Nagito. Refusing to let him die easily, I can totally understand a dark impulse like that. But even if they held a grudge against him, would they really have gone this far? Yes, unfortunately. Okay.
Ooh, this one is really hard.
A spear with a flashy ornament on it is impaled deeply into Nagito's stomach.
There's no way around it. That looks like the fatal wound.
What's this?
Oh my, what's this? Such a strange looking spear, isn't it? A cord extends from the tip of the handle. And there's an iron weight attached to it.
Yeah, it's like a harpoon.
So you think he was... Well, that also seems right. I see. You used the cord as a whip to capture the enemy and deliver the final blow with the spear. Makes sense.
Is this your first time looking at this too?
Of course not. This is the spear of Gungnir, right?
You definitely just came up with that now.
By the way, I wanted to ask you, where did that spear come from?
Recognize that name. Yes, the Spear of Gungnir is a mythical spear in Norse mythology, I believe. And if I recall correctly, it was also what he called out when Mukuro got stabbed to death in Danganronpa 1. Exactly!
Oh, that's why it rings a bell.
Isn't it ironic
I
that
couldn't place that.
someone who is obsessed with hope and despair gets stabbed to death again? It's poetry, it rhymes. Sorry, it's like poetry, it rhymes. Mokuriko Sawa.
I feel like I saw it at Nasumi Castle. Or Nesumi.
Oh, we didn't really check that place out.
Well, there were weapons hanging on the wall. Nezumi Castle?
What the hell?
I was designed to be afraid of mice, so I can't go in there. Damn you mice, damn you all to hell!
I see. Even he doesn't know what's inside that castle.
It's the first time he came to a body
Allegedly.
to discuss it.
Well, more importantly, I need to focus on the investigation. The spear definitely catches my eye, but the weight on the end of the cord coming out of the handle, it looks like that part has blood on it too. But for some reason, this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it.
And where the hand was.
It's about the size of a human fist. It's strange that this section of the cord doesn't have blood on it.
Well, if that's where the person hold it, then the blood is on their fist. I mean, you gotta hold it somewhere.
No. Well, yes. I think that could have been someone holding it there to like club him with it. Like a flail. Morningstar kind of weapon.
But
I think this spear has been launched into him. And through the Monokuma plushie.
then it would
Hence the
have to
hole
be
I'm looking.
launched from above because he's tied up.
For all we know, he was placed here after the fact.
Seems unlikely, because then there would have been some hint about with like a blood smear somewhere.
Let's find out. Also, Chiaki mentioned this earlier, but apparently that spear came from Nezumi Castle. It might be better if I confirm that later. Spear of Gungnir. There's a cut on his upper left arm. His legs and right hand have stab wounds, but this wound looks like a slice. That's probably the reason that the wound on his left arm doesn't look that deep compared to his other wounds. Well, regardless, it doesn't change the fact that it's a hideous wound and there's blood everywhere.
Super difficult.
There's something strange.
Strange what?
See?
Look at the palm of his left hand. I think that blood is from where his left arm was sliced, but... Doesn't the blood splatter look strange? It cuts off right in the middle of his palm. That is...
He held the wire.
to like stop it?
I think he was trying to use it as a weapon maybe himself to defend himself?
Okay, that makes sense so far. It would fit with what we learned about the thingy at least.
Yeah, he held the thing, but why? Gonna lurk now. Love you guys. Have a wonderful rest of the night. Great rest of your streams. See you guys later tomorrow.
Bodhi,
Same to you.
love you guys as well. Have an awesome stream. Have fun playing Mario Party in a bit with Fab. And see you guys soon.
Good luck on the Final Fantasy if you start that today.
And that.
Yeah, it definitely cuts off. Maybe that's as far as the blood could reach when it's splattered. No.
Well, that would explain the blood on his palm, but
There's something else that's strange.
when you flip it over and look at the back of his hand.
Well,
Oh. Here, there's also blood, but only above the middle joint of each finger.
You're right. Why is it only on this part?
see?
Just as I said, right? It's strange, right? I win.
Yeah, sure, you win. But it's definitely strange. What did the killer do to make the blood splatter like that? Okay, so this thing has been held by him and something also punctured the Monokuma doll. This
But-
shit's weird.
I still don't see the big picture.
He must have been in great pain. He clearly had this agonizing look on his face when he died. His mouth is covered with duct tape. Was this to keep Nagito from screaming for help?
This is bad.
Jeez, what a horrible look on his face. The blood splattered all over, it doesn't help either. It's a good thing his mouth is covered with duct tape, otherwise I wouldn't be able to look at him.
Got a minute? Sorry, excuse me.
Chiaki moved past Kazuichi and me, squatted down and next to Nagito's face. And in one swift movement, she ripped the duct tape off his mouth. Hey, what are you doing?
It's gonna be fine.
I'll put it back right away once I'm done investigating here.
Putting the tape back isn't the issue, you ungrateful swine. You're gonna get cursed.
The blood on Nagito's face. It looks like it mostly came from the slice on his left arm. If that's the case.
Man.
It's no use, she's not listening.
Hey,
About the blood splattered on his face. There's no blood under the duct tape.
Okay,
Well.
so the duct tape was there before the wound was inflicted.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
What's wrong with that?
This duct tape has crinkles, like it was sticking forward the inside of his mouth, right? Or toward. Nagito was probably desperately moving his mouth under the duct tape.
Lick your lips. Try it if you ever have duct tape on your face. Seriously, what's wrong with that? She means Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he got those wounds all over his body. So he tried to shout, which caused the duct tape to get sucked into his mouth a bit. Jack, you speak like you've explained. Yes, I do. Not first-hand experiences, but at the beginning of the last decade, there was this huge show on YouTube called Equals 3, done by Ray William Johnson. And one of the videos that he had in one of his episodes was a guy being angry about movies using duct tape to cover someone's mouth and when they can't speak.
Oh, in between, Shrift, have fun tutoring, thanks for lurking, have an awesome Friday.
And that guy has duct tape over his face, and within like 3 seconds flat, he has it in his mouth because he just like uses his tongue to make it like not stick. He's like, this is bullshit. I got out of it. Oh my god, I used to watch it religiously in middle school. Yeah. Yes, it was amazing and I miss it every day.
It was good. We
And
sometimes still put it on.
Yeah, sometimes we do like a throwback binge watching weekend and watch all the episodes.
Yeah.
I forgot he existed. You're welcome.
It's a shame what happened to Equals 3. Like, even with the replacements after, it never really...
I stopped watching when he left.
Yeah, me too.
It wasn't as good to me.
I still tried like a few episodes, but it just wasn't...
Yeah, but no.
Wasn't really that nice.
Anyway, if you go to YouTube, you put in like duct tape, escape kind of thing, you will probably find the clip. I don't remember which Equals 3 episode it was. I don't know what happened. I left too long ago. He stopped.
Yeah.
Basically, he said that if I recall correctly, he was okay. I've done this for so long. I've become the biggest thing on YouTube at the time. And I'm doing this and I'm not having as much fun anymore and I want to grow. So I want to do other stuff. I want to see what else I can do. So
He
I just
wanted to
handed over
become
to
an
someone else.
actor.
He did. He was in shows.
Yeah, but not really. Like,
also
in the
did
end,
stand-up
it turns
comedy and
out
stuff.
his ex-girlfriend broke through.
True, his ex-girlfriend actually has a role in
What was the show?
Jupiter's Legacy on Netflix.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Anna Akana, I think you pronounce her name.
Well, he's still vlogging, I believe. I followed him on Facebook for a while, but I didn't like his vlogs, so I also left that.
It's not that he does it bad, it's just not really our stuff. So.
Yeah. But yeah, he was the most subscribed channel back then.
Yeah,
Equals 3 was a lot of fun.
I miss that. Where were we? Oh yeah. But what's wrong with that? Is that something we really need to worry about? I don't really get it, but just put the duct tape back on his mouth already.
You're right.
Anyway, this might be some kind of clue too. I should remember it. Duct tape has been added. We did not yet check his
Anything on the left arm or right arm.
burned rope.
Well, it probably got hit by the curtain.
Burned rope?
Click on it.
Wait, I'm thinking.
Why should you think when you can click on it?
Why is it burned?
Because the thingy was on fire. The curtain could have hit it. I don't know.
He introduced me to Nyan Cat when I was supposed to be doing homework and I had to pause to laugh and try to not get caught not doing homework because of laughing so hard. I miss Nyan Cat. Should we do a Nyan Teeth?
The 10-hour loop video.
Yeah, but you have to perform the Nyan Cat song live for 10 hours.
Okay.
Oh god.
I feel old. I feel you.
I think
That's a long time ago.
Equals 3 was right around the time I finished high school. Yeah.
No. I don't think so.
Yeah, but your school system is different.
Fair enough.
And you're 1.5 years younger than me. Nagito's right wrist is tied with rope. But it looks like the tip that rope burned off. Could this be a result of a fire? But that's weird. If a rope is burned off like this, why are Nagito's clothes completely unaffected by the fire when he was so close to the blaze?
Okay, so maybe it's not
This
that.
shit's weird.
This is gonna be a tough investigation, isn't it?
It was over 10 years ago. What a time. I think it was actually like 13 years ago.
That is a long time.
I remember when YouTube was good. Oh, sorry, then. Nostalgia. The knife is stabbed through Nagito's right hand. Did the killer do this? How could they do something so cruel?
This knife. It must be from the military base.
Military base? Oh, come on, Hajime, you have been there. Now that you mention it, you're right. It looks like a survival knife.
Well,
By the way, it seems the wounds on his legs and left arm were caused by that same knife.
Which means after the killer was finished stabbing Nagita's legs and left arm, they stabbed the knife through his right hand.
it cannot be.
And then they finished him off with the spear.
How cruel.
Then, does that mean the killer went to the trouble of using two weapons, a knife and a spear?
Well,
But they
obviously.
could have just killed him by stabbing him with a knife. Why did they need to use a spear at all?
You are right.
That is definitely strange.
This has to have been timed somehow. There is no other way. All the people were with us.
Well, we don't know. Actually, when did he die? Noon? So when the fireworks went off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
But that doesn't mean he wasn't set up there to die at that time earlier.
So he was tortured beforehand and then somehow the spear got timed.
Yeah.
How?
I don't know, but basically it could have been anyone. After he left, we all split up. It could have been everyone.
This one is hard.
People in this Final Fantasy XIV dungeon want the boss to be their daddy. Which boss are you fighting? We all were split up, so everyone's suspicious.
Some people just like bosses.
Gaius van Belzar.
I seriously don't remember any
Let me quickly Google that.
of the names anymore.
Oh, that dude. His armor is awesome.
Did we fight him?
No.
Oh, that looks really cool.
Yeah,
I seriously don't recall any of the enemies on there.
I want that outfit. Let's cosplay that.
Sure.
Oh, you do that one? You make me a costume of one of the judges from Final Fantasy XII. Look them up after the stream. If you start now, we can probably do it in like 10 years.
I don't think I can make any costume.
You haven't tried yet.
And yeah, we were all split up, so no one has an alibi.
Yep.
This one's gonna be hard. Dad.
And Chiaki and Sonia were acting suspicious as fuck by stalling.
You think they teamed up?
Either that, or something was done to them.
Yeah, they were acting very weird. I still don't know what that was about, but
Out
I'm
of
sure.
character.
Yeah.
Not just weird, out of character.
I'm sure we're still gonna find out. It could be that they have something to do with this, but do you really think both of them would do that? That's what.
I don't think they're accomplices, as in they did it together. I think something was done to them. To facilitate all of this, or I don't know.
Well, there's still a lot we need to figure out, like the treasure box, what the fuck it even was.
Yeah, true, that probably is something. Or maybe that was just a one-off moment for the sake of it.
I doubt it. Don't think they would have brought up the thing being missing and stolen and a burglar coming in there. Was there a reason they had to use it?
Yes, as a throwback to Danganronpa 1. A reason they had to use the spear, huh? What happened when Akane opened the door?
Nothing. Oh wait, maybe the door was stuck. She had to use force to open it. What if the door was somehow connected to the lighter?
That started this whole shit.
But then we also should find something attached to the door. But the door was stuck.
I don't get... Like, I keep wanting to think that the spear has been, like, shot into him. And I'm thinking a mechanism with a door being open had something to do with it. But the way he ended up on the ground doesn't make sense.
That too, and if he only got shot with the spear when we opened the door, that means he didn't die at 12.
Yeah, moments after, it's around noon.
Well, fair enough.
I guess I'm done with the area surrounding Nagito's body. Jeez, can't believe I actually investigated such a grisly looking body. Even I'm surprised at myself. Does this mean I'm used to it? My classmate's dead body is right in front of me. One of my peers is the killer responsible. And I have to investigate his death so I can find his killer. Am I used to something as abnormal as that? That would mean I'm becoming abnormal too. Yeah, and I think that's the normal way of shit like this happening. Remember the gas ran out early?
True, the gas was supposed to be timed at 12. Like afternoon. And then
No,
we were
at
like, oh,
noon.
it's not noon yet. But how... They can't mess with the time here.
Did the car have anything to do with it? I don't think so. At least right now I don't see how they would have.
I don't see how the connection could be made. Unless we're gonna find anything that...
Lighter, fire grenade. Guess we gotta talk to everyone.
Yeah, let's do that.
So just as I thought.
If only everyone could go home. Nothing would make me happier. No, we should finish the class trial. Then we can think about what will happen after.
Nope, not today.
One of us killed Nagito in such a cruel way. It's too bizarre. I can't do anything except laugh. She looks like she's deep in thought while staring at the ceiling. What happened? Is there something strange about the ceiling?
Yep.
About that sprinkler.
That's one of the sprinklers' head was activated to put out a fire.
Well,
You can see a
Girder.
girder right next to it, right? There.
I was so
You're welcome.
focused on that word. Okay.
Can you see that red streak?
Wow. Imagine seeing that.
Hello, Ranger. Thank you for the sit-ups.
Ranger!
In a moment.
How you doing?
Happy blah 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 to you.
This is
I
so
am
weird.
right.
Even if it got shot from above, that it doesn't explain that stripe of blood.
The spear came at the end.
Doing some house cleaning. Yeah. We need to do that too this weekend.
Hello, Ranger. Nagito is dead. Yes, that's true.
Well, if Jack clicks through it, you can see his body, but...
You're right. I definitely see it. It looks like a small red line on the ceiling girder.
Is that blood?
Blood? The color definitely looks like blood, but there's no way blood could get up there, right? Plus it's in a straight line. Yeah, like the wire.
That's why I've been staring at it. I think it's strange.
It's definitely strange. I should remember this. Just for you, Ranger.
He has been tortured.
Okay. The spear fell into his body at the end.
Yeah, okay, but... Wait,
Was it
what?
you-
It's a unicorn.
Oh my god, that looks adorable. Pink blood, yeah, it's a Danganronpa thing. It's the high amount of oxygen in the blood.
It makes it less gruesome.
Okay. Here's what happened.
Tell me, because I don't see it at all.
He got tortured.
Yes.
Then he got strung up there.
Yes. Wait. What do you mean he got strung up there? He got tied up before being tortured,
The
I
order
would say.
of this doesn't matter. He got tortured and tied up here.
Yeah, okay,
Yes.
I would say the other way, but okay, yes.
He also got hit with that club thing.
Like on his head or what?
Or he tried to hit someone with it.
Oh, Nagito tried.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hence, blood on his hand around the thing.
Okay.
But the spear was hanging from the ceiling.
So he hung it over the ceiling.
I don't know how, I don't know when, I don't know exactly how that contraption would work, but it was made so that it would be timed when this thing falls down. And I don't think his look is because of the torture, because this sick fuck, I imagine, would have... You could waterboard this asshole and he wouldn't break. It was the fact that he had it... He saw it dangling there.
Okay.
Why would Nagito break from torture? He is 100,000 fucking % convinced he's in the right. There is nothing to give up.
Yeah, but pain. I need to pinch you 10 times and you will...
I'm not Nagito.
you will spill all your dirty little secrets.
I'm not Nagito.
Let's do some push-ups or sit-ups while I let this sink in.
You can listen to some super awesome music.
And besides, we don't know if he broke or not.
He didn't.
It could just be
No.
that they killed him because they got tired of doing this.
Is the workout cam working?
I'm having a look. No. If you're in front of it, then no.
Let me restart this. What about now?
Yeah. It works.
Beautiful.
I know this trial is so weird. Oh, we
what
got
game
this
is
fresh air in here. Also, before I start, let me put this straight so that mosquitoes don't fly in.
She's currently off to the balcony door, straightening out our bug nets. So that cold air can come in, but insects don't.
There. Yeah, the wind keeps fucking that up.
Bongo taps!
But I do not want mosquitoes in this house.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
Sitting the plant there.
15. Ah. This is now a laying on the ground stream.
Using you to get up.
Wow. I feel like I'm a step ladder.
You're a stepping stone to get to hope.
Time to get twirly eyes, huh? So, what did we miss?
Ooh.
I love that shirt.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Step ladder, what are we doing? I got stuck. The beautiful thing is Tifa doesn't get wet.
No, I do not. But speaking of Tifa doesn't get it, you missed a brilliant point in this game.
Yes, that is true.
There were a lot of 12-year-old moments.
Yeah, there was a whole conversation when we went to Monomi's house and talked about her treasure box.
Her sparkling treasure box.
Yes, she has a sparkling treasure box. Yes, the blelele was implied, but...
There was a lot implied there. Oh.
Who didn't we talk to yet?
Fuyuhiko and Akane.
I'm not freaking out about Kazuichi, but I definitely can't stop thinking about it. When the Monokuma timer reaches 0 2 days from now, what's going to happen? Huh? What's going to happen? This rotten school trip is gonna end, right? We can finally go back home. Carefree till the end. Are you done swiping the floor super loudly?
Oh, I put it out of reach.
Yes. It sounded...
It wasn't that loud.
Show the class what you're playing with at least.
What? Why?
Because you're making noises.
But it's all...
Yeah, that's on you.
It's a fox.
No one can see.
Yes, you can.
No.
Yes.
It's a gigantic house shoe kind of thing. So cute. Yes, it is.
It is super cute. Instead of like 2 slippers, it's one giant slipper that you just like push your feet in.
And it's super fluffy and super warm in winter.
Yes,
And it's adorable. I call this apartment a shoe house.
It's really cute. That was a super sweet gift.
I know, right? I'm adorable, but carefree till the end. Does that mean you don't think that'll happen?
Well, yeah.
Monokuma might be planning to make us do something after the countdown ends.
Hey, hey,
Oh, what do you mean something?
shut up, shut up!
He's making us kill each other, you know? What could be worse than that?
Damn it!
I don't know. But this is Monokuma we're talking about, you know? There's no way it'll end smoothly with a countdown.
How about we worry about that after?
Anyway, like you said before, if we screw up here, it's the end for us. For now, let's focus on the investigation. We'll think about the countdown after we live through the class trial.
We applied for it. What's a townhouse?
A house.
Just a house?
It's a type of a house. It's a house in a town.
That seems a bit too...
Hello, Sayaka. How are you doing? Happy Friday.
Hey, Saika, how you doing? Nice seeing you again.
Then don't bring up stuff like that. Main floor with living room, kitchen, bathroom, laundry room is on the ground floor.
Okay.
Bedrooms are on the subfloor. By subfloor you mean
Like an
on
extra
top,
floor?
right? Because sub to me implies. But that could be a language barrier thing.
That's... Oh,
Below.
below. Okay.
Oh, okay. I kinda left the fandom. That's fine.
Oh, you don't like Monokuma. Don't like Danganronpa anymore?
Someone else got stabbed through the stomach here, rip. Yeah. Never seen a setup like that. I mean, a bedroom in the basement would be literally pretty cool. Like in
Yeah,
summer.
I would agree.
And in winter, usually the ground is still warm, so it like makes it so that you don't have to heat it as much. I think that's pretty cool.
That might be a bit colder, but regardless, you can work with that. The best thing you can have is like a cool place and...
Yeah.
Oh, a fireplace, balcony. That sounds really nice. When will you learn if you guys get it?
So that's technically 3 floors then. Ground floor, basement, and a top floor?
It also sounds much bigger than what you guys have now. Super nice.
Yeah.
I'll keep my fingers crossed you guys get it.
I'm gonna cross all of my fingers. And pressing my thumbs. That sounds really nice.
That sounds super nice.
I'm super ready.
Hey, I can imagine. When was the plan? September? Or was the plan?
2 months.
2 months, okay.
So...
August. Yeah. End of August. I was close.
Basically September.
Wait, do you guys already applied? Never mind. When will you learn when you get it?
Oh yeah, when you hear back from whoever you got it.
Like how long do you usually have to wait for those things?
In the meantime...
It matters for Gundam's killing and for Mikan's. But it looks like it's different this time. It doesn't matter this time.
What doesn't matter?
The time. Looks like the time doesn't matter. It was clearly written in the Monokuma file. The time of death was noon sharp.
If it was at noon, what were we doing at that time?
What were we doing? Well, right now it's... Thank you, Minimaru.
So it also has a clock function. Fandom can be kinda toxic on some sides more than others. All fandoms have problems, but I get it. It sucks because the toxic ones are always a minority, they're just very loud. That's my experience with, like you said, a lot of fandoms. I don't really consider myself a part of any fandom. Maybe that's why, because my experiences are kind of iffy, to say the least.
I mean, really enjoy something, but I've never really joined a fandom in that regard.
No, and I never really got into anything that much. Like even with like with stuff with like Pokemon that I'm really into, I'm not at that level.
It's not like I look up stuff daily about Pokemon, or when there's like a special thing, go look it up, for example.
Yeah.
Like not to that point.
Truth be told, we met plenty of awesome people through playing Danganronpa, and also some weirdos.
Yeah.
Usually those end up being banned almost instantaneously though, so that works out in my favor, I guess.
No, but I get it. I'm really enjoying the game, but...
Yeah. Then again, I think Danganronpa is also a weird mixture that attracts certain people that I would not necessarily want to hang out with, because they're attracted to parts of the game that to me are just part of the game that they put a lot of focus on, like the gore and the deaths. So I'm like, it's part of the game, it's about the trials for me, but it's about the story, it's about the characters, it's about the kick-ass music.
Yeah, but I can imagine what Reddit, for example, looks like.
Yeah. Hopefully here back by the end of the week. Keep us updated. Back to house cleaning.
Nice.
Thank you for the lurk. Good luck on the house cleaning.
What he said.
Not very active myself, I just like and enjoy the Danganronpa fandom now. Used to be pretty active in the fandom back in 2014. For someone who has never participated in something like that, if you can say that, what exactly does that mean? Like, what do you do if you're active in that? Like, do you make artwork? What do you do?
Because
I'm genuinely curious.
Oh, the Reddit is actually fun. Okay.
That's good. I've seen some subreddits where I just went, Control F4. I'm leaving. That was a fun 30 seconds.
Wait. I just saw something giant fly around.
Yes, a moth. That's a big one.
Oh, that's a really big one. Okay. I will live.
You want to close that door for us so it doesn't leave and we can take it out by ourselves?
Yeah, good.
Do you want to close the door? Yes.
Yeah, but then you can also grab water on your way. Never mind. I can live without for now.
Fresh out of water.
Sorry, I just seemed really big.
If you watch a slowly disappearance stream, it's because this moth is eating us. I may have written some fanfiction and posted it on Tumblr. Okay, so basically you...
So you just keep yourself busy with the scene, I suppose. Well,
yeah,
scene
you
with the
create
game.
content around the thing. That's not
Makes
bad.
sense.
Sounds like a nice creative outlet.
Yeah.
Thank you for telling us. Now I know more.
I think when I'm through with this, I probably won't really do things like that, but I can imagine myself also just watching some people play this.
I can finally Google things.
That too, just to see how they respond to these situations. Then that means Nagito died 30 minutes ago. It happened that recently? He's totally a fresh kill.
It's one way of calling it, but...
Well...
Fresh seems like a bad way to describe it. Technically the truth, though.
If it happened 30 minutes ago, was it around the time we were struggling with the bombs?
You're right. Those fake bombs were originally supposed to explode at noon.
Which means whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time is Nikito's killer.
I see your
Sonia.
way of thinking, but...
Sonia. Everyone else was there, Sonia came late.
Oh yeah, true.
But this could be like when Nekomaru died. The killer could have also used some kind of automatic setup.
Also, the crime looks very detailed, so they would have needed time to prepare.
Then whoever doesn't have an alibi before we found the bombs is suspicious. Wait, none of us have an alibi for that time. That's when we all split up to search for the bombs.
Yeah, that's the problem. Now then, I guess that's enough investigating the area behind the curtain. The killer's goal wasn't just killing Nagito. There should have been another reason as well. If not, they wouldn't have gone through the trouble of tying him up with a rope and covering his mouth with duct tape. Not just that, there's no reason to inflict any wounds other than a fatal one. So what was the reason? Looks like I better investigate other areas to figure that out. Alright, I should try investigating the other areas inside this warehouse first. Did I mention that I should try investigating other areas?
You wanna...
Call a night here? Yes. This was my plan. There we go. Always double
Yes.
check. I only wrote fluffy comfort fics. I also reblogged and shared a lot of the cool content others made. That sounds very wholesome.
I can imagine that the fan art here is really cool.
Yeah.
Wait, never mind. I can do that tomorrow.
You're not gonna do the gacha now. No.
I'll do it tomorrow.
You will not gacha now, my dear.
Must. Gotcha. But fine. Oh, before we forget, I don't think we said it at the beginning of the stream, but this weekend there will be no streams.
0 streams this weekend. That is
None.
correct.
Nada. Not from us, at least.
Yeah. Next stream that you can see us on will be on Tuesday. Capture card situation still isn't fixed, so we will not be here tomorrow. We will still play video games if someone feels like it. Just give us a holler on Discord. We don't have any other plans, so
Well,
we'll
the
just hang out.
plan so far was to play Among Us later with Skinner too.
Yeah, true. If you want to join, give
Some
us a
off
shot.
trying to eat me.
Yes, that's why I waved it away.
Wow.
But yeah, we will not be streaming ourselves tomorrow or on Sunday. So we will be back on Tuesday. But you will see or hear me on Sunday on Foley stream playing Borderlands 3 most likely. That's the plan.
Well, what else? Also, didn't you guys finish the game?
Yes, but we still have DLC to play.
Oh, okay.
We finished the main campaign and one of the DLCs. I forgot how many there are. 3, I think? 2, 3? Something like that.
Okay.
So I'll see you next Friday then. Yes. Yes, you will. Also
Yes, you will.
just changed our stream calendar, so there will be no misleading information in there this time.
It should say... Oh, yeah. Oh, no, not yet. Wait, let me refresh.
You should press F5. Because I did just take it out. It might also take a moment for the widget to take the new information.
No, Tuesday
There we go.
stream. There we go.
I assume you will be on the trial then. Most likely yes, given our pace.
Depends on how long this investigation will take, I suppose.
Also true.
But by Friday, I would think we're gonna be either just done with the trial or still in the trial. Because this one is gonna be confusing as fuck again, I think.
Also, you know what I only realized now? What this game does dramatically different from the first one?
What?
Post-chapter content. In Danganronpa 1, after a chapter, there was like an epilogue. Like you had the class trial, then there was the punishment, and then sometimes, with some chapters, you had like one more scene. Like when Monokuma talked to the traitor. It was like 5 minutes.
You're right.
And then there were other scenes that were like dramatically longer. And here, nope, not really.
I also don't really mind that. I mean, they can also do it at the beginning of the chapter. So to me, that's not too bad.
This has that, Mekamaru. Oh yeah, true, that was still at the end of a chapter. That wasn't the beginning of the next one. Yeah, I take it back.
Was it?
Yeah.
Nikita at the fountain?
That was also...
Really, those were before the next chapter?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I take it back. You're right.
Fair enough. Well, at least it feels like it just comes to the next chapter faster. Maybe
Yeah.
that's it.
I don't know if that's objectively true, but it feels like it to me.
Could also just be because the chapters themselves feel much longer. Could just be...
True, but the pacing just is different. Yeah.
Like
I don't mind it.
Like especially, which one was it? In Mikan's chapter? Like it seemed super long before you finally got to one of the killings. There was one which was really long.
I think that's because we also had to spend like 3 or 4 days at the hospital.
Yeah, fair enough.
You know, when you see new rooms and you see new stuff, it doesn't feel like it keeps dragging on.
Well, all in all, it just feels longer in total. Maybe that's why. I don't know.
Story-wise, it makes sense. We had to pass a couple days to have a logical explanation for why the despair disease just like took its course.
Yeah, in the real world, it would take 1.5 years.
Something like that. Very true, very true.
No, but it's still a lot of fun.
Yes, I am enjoying this.
Gonna have a hard time wrapping my brain around this one too. Sure.
Let me quickly see who I want to rate. I'm not even gonna ask Tifa today.
Wow, excuse me.
Let's go say hi to Skinner, if I can click on this. There we go. Who is playing, what was it, Cyber Shadow?
Yes, Cyber Shadow it is.
Let me also pull this up already, so that I can be prepared once again, actually say hi when we get there.
Imagine being prepared for a raid.
Thank you for the stream. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you all for hanging out with us.
Thank you guys for hanging, for lurking, for being here with us. Been a lot of fun. And we will see you all next week. Have an awesome, not too hot weekend.
Everything Tifa said. So we will be back on Tuesday. Have a great weekend and we will see you then.
Time to go monster hunting.